What is good? How's it going, bro?
I love that music.
I know, dude. I'm out grilling right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just ate some dip that was a little too spicy, a little too hot, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna host a space right now. I'm hurting, but we're gonna make it happen.
What was in there?
I don't know, bro.
I
But
hate
not
when that happens.
not white boy stuff. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah, man. Shit'll ruin your taste buds.
You know what I'm saying, Levian? We ain't out there in
Yeah,
Greece.
bro.
Y'all can handle the heat, huh?
We got our ways. We got our ways for sure.
Bro, Leviant, I got your pair of shoe coming to the place, man, and oh, dude, shit.
Bro.
I'm thinking they're gonna get here Sunday or Saturday, maybe. What do you think, Baron?
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, I think it's a roll of the dice and then it's your location. I'm getting mine on Friday, some of the packages.
Because you're
So,
practically right next to the damn place, bro.
Georgia.
You know what I mean?
hmm
So you're saying because I'm in California, I gotta wait till Monday? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I think that, I mean, they're putting that thing on a plane. So, it may be, like, I don't know if they'll shit. Like, I think it'll be fine. I think, Saturday or Monday. Like right now, it's just all based on, it's just now they're scanning them in. They've got the shoes. So they created the labels. Now they've got the shoes. So they're, putting the labels on there. And then once the label gets put on there, they'll, have the route assigned to it. So I don't think just because you have a update now on like when you're getting it versus if you don't has no indication of whether you're getting it Friday or Monday. You know what I mean? We'll see.
True. True.
Like I don't think it'll
So
take
you're
them
Somebody
more than 3 days, like max from the fulfillment center in Georgia. Like, dude, it's going to get on a plane. It's going to land in Cali, and then it's going to be driven. So it's going to be, I think it's a 2 day. You know how much they paid on shipping for this stuff? Holy smokes.
Baron,
somebody
I don't
did get them though. I saw.
dichotomy. He's a Nike employee. I saw that.
Okay.
But Baron, I think we figured out the weight problem. What do you think? You were stressing over the weight of these things. A little heavy for you. And I feel like we figured it out.
hmm I forgot that
You know?
some guy used my address. So now,
No, dude, I was thinking it's the shoe forms. If they all come with
yeah,
shoe
those
forms,
rocks in there.
then that'll account for all that extra weight, you know?
Yeah.
Those are solid granite, clearly made out of
Dude, it
granite.
was so bad. I
But
didn't
these
believe this guy that he had shoes. I'm like, dude, you did not. I don't. I don't have any of your fucking shoes. And then I started
that's why
like
you told
going through his
Leviant.
wallet and shit. I'm like, fuck, he did min them. And then he had. Luckily, I had saved all the DMs, so I had a. He put in a picture of my address because we were double checking at the time. So now he's got to pick up the. What I'm telling people, if you're shipping for somebody else, they got to do the label comp. They got to do the label. They're
Oh
they're
yeah.
responsible for creating the label, doing the insurance. All I'm doing is I'll email me the label. I'm gonna print it off. I'll slap that baby on there, and we'll send it out. But my hands are washed clean, man. I am, you know what I mean? Like I'll do what I can. I just had to ship these pants to Canada, dude. Fuck. We didn't have the right like custom code on there. These things got sent back. And luckily, Kaz, I got it all worked out for him. He was patient. But after that, I can't, I'm not spending any more of my resources on chasing that shit down. So, no, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help. It's going to cost
Bro,
you, though.
Shipping to Canada is
Baron.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, there was like one little thing that arguably they didn't even need, but they just sent it back. Stayed in Kentucky for a few days, returned to sender.
Bro, Dre was setting up like a full blown operation to do hundreds of these things, and I was like, Dre, I mean, it sounds easy, in thought, but practice is a whole different beast. All the different countries, the customs, trying to keep everything in line. Like, whew. Like I got Leviants coming to me, and I don't even think I'm gonna send it to him. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna block this dude. I'm gonna keep these things. No,
Hey,
I'm just
yo.
I'm playing. Leviant was about all I could take on, bro. I said I'm gonna hook the grease homie up. But somebody dude. I priced out sending a hat, like a bad take hat, to Bombay, and it was $60 in shipping for a hat, Baron. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was $175 for me to send these pants up to Canada, dude.
What?
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
no
bro.
shit.
Leviant. Somebody priced out Australia, and it was $200 to ship the shoes, which is crazy.
They get up there,
Yeah, I'll
man.
probably pick them in person, bro, myself.
I shipped a pair of to Dubai. Literally cost $400, and then they cost them $600 on their end to release it.
It's
Bro,
wild.
I purchased some shoes from N a couple of years ago, and I returned them, and it cost me $100 to return them back to the company.
That VAT tax, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Leviant, you should make this LA event, Leviant, and I'll bring them.
Yeah, at that price,
Yeah,
you might as
bro.
well just get on
I
a
don't know
plane.
about this one, but the next one, for sure.
The things we do for our
Y'all are
community.
going.
You know what I'm saying? I saw an email go out though after I'd had my sister run this thing down from like the lady that she's like one of the office managers. She's like, if you're shipping your stuff for personal reasons, we need to know because we have to deduct it differently. We can't run it as a company expense. I'm like, delete.
Yeah, no, Calm definitely talked me off the ledge.
Birthday shopping's done.
I was about to bust off a full clip with that one. But
Yeah,
just trying to help, man. You know how it is.
that would have been a mission, bro. What's up, Shadow? What's the news?
Hey, man. What's up, customers? How we doing today, man?
We cooking, baby. Got some
What's up,
kicks
fellas?
coming that we bought. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Feeling
man.
good.
Just like customers, man. Exclusive customers. But no, I'm really happy to, I think I was like 70%. Like, yeah, they for sure gonna get their shoes. But then I was like, well, anything can happen. But now everybody's gonna have their shoes. Oh, what's that? What's that on your feet? Why is your shoes glowing? Oh, is they lacing? All I ask is this, because I ain't gonna be there. Just definitely make sure that you got your whole 30-second pitch down. Because let me tell you this: the amount of people that's gonna ask you what's on your feet. I've been watching these sneaker con video vlogs and all these guys like they talk super fast and they talk about the material and they like basically break down the shoe in like 30 seconds. I'm like, holy shit, like as a non-shoe person, like I actually kind of understand like, okay, that sounds cool. That sounds comfortable or, exclusive. So yeah, just make sure you got your 30-second this is what it is. I would probably stay as light on the NFT part as possible, but just let them know it's blockchain integrated. But yeah, I'm happy for you guys.
If you guys don't understand that none of this is by chance, it's all been by grand design. Even the delivery date of the shoes, like it's all been discussions that I've had behind the scenes to be like, yo, this has to happen by such and such time, so such and such can happen. If there's no way, like, what if we pulling up to SneakerCon? We have to get a sneak, like all of this stuff has been put in an overdrive to make these deadlines, and they've executed, man. If it's one thing that we consistently heard about what's happening behind the scenes was poor shipping, poor communication, XYZ. If this doesn't showcase the growth from where we came from to where we're going now, right? Like think about it. Before season 1 came out with DHL shipping, that was a whole nother company, a whole nother breakdown to get the shipping out there. Now they're moving with FedEx. right? Like adjustments have been made, is what I'm saying. And they keep adjusting. They listening to what we're saying. They going back to the drawing board. They redrawing up plays and they throwing touchdowns, man. We got to talk about these plays just as much as we talked about the broken plays and the fumbles that we've had in the past. Can't just be a whole lot of critiquing and not a lot of celebrating when they actually score a touchdown.
Yeah, man, that's they pivoted hard, man. They pivoted like, and they've done it each time, Dre. And then now, you know what I love about this is not only is like everything on time, but dude, all of them going at once. It's not like anybody's gonna feel like, oh, so and so got theirs, and we're gonna have to hear Tevy talk about how he hasn't gotten his, and it's like it's not really Barron's fault that he got all his shit like right away. You know what I mean? But then I gotta feel a certain way, and I'm like, well, Tevy, I'll send you some of my stuff just so you could have it. Like none of that shit anymore. And guess what? Not only is it all on time, this shit's going out quick, dude. I just got I got 6 more notifications just popped up. I'm getting some shoes on Thursday now. Thursday.
What, Baron? Do you remember when Tevy said that your clothes weren't good enough for him and that he wants to wait for his own?
Yeah, he said my Genesis tee wasn't good enough for him.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, no, thanks, Baron. Yours isn't good enough. I want my own. I remember you tried though, Baron.
I was
Much
like,
love.
this must be like a French thing or something.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Didn't want those fibers touching his body. I feel him.
Hey, Baron, FedEx guy asked, like, man, why? Like, if they keep coming to your house every day, like, they're gonna ask, like, oh man, like, what is in these boxes, man? Just tell them they toys for children for charity. Don't tell
These
them this
guys,
boxes.
dude, Shadow, they're used to delivering boxes from Nike to my house. It's like a daily thing, you know what I'm saying? So this is not out of the norm. We're on point. Yeah, luckily I haven't yelled at any UPS drivers lately. I respect the hell out of those guys. The only thing they do is they drive so fast in the neighborhood, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I used to.
God, I know
Same
you.
here,
I
bro.
looked at you and I
Same.
said I don't talk shit to them, but man,
Bro, when they stacked me with 500 delivery stops a day, bro, you gotta run.
Bro, they are the reason that the gravel's coming off the roads, and I gotta look at tar, dude. They are just ripping around those corners, and when it gets hot, dude, these roads aren't prepared for that type of madness. But we're good. We're good.
Okay, well, it sounds like you've been down this road before, but anybody who, if this is your first time, don't ever tell those people what you getting delivered, bro, because you ain't gonna get that last shipment. Oh yeah, it's lost, man. Yeah, shoes, bro. People take shoes in a heartbeat, or maybe I just live
Yo.
in areas where people just thieving all the time, bro. So
Whoa,
I don't
whoa, whoa, Shadow. We're not gonna speak that negativity here, bro. You gotta remember we had a conversation about certain things just don't have to be said at certain times. This falls under that whole folder of certain things that just don't have to be said right here, right now. We
Hey,
get
look,
it. We get it. We understand. We
FedEx
understand.
FedEx allows you to pick it up at the I forgot what they call it, but before he even gets on the truck, you can choose if you sign up for FedEx Manager, you can choose to go and pick it up yourself as soon as it gets off of the transport truck to the facility. So that way, if they claim it is lost, and I'm saying this so people know, they will allow you to go in the back and look yourself, especially if it's a high valued item. I had to do that once for my PC that was claimed lost as soon as it hit the fucking FedEx building. But then none of that's gonna happen to y'all. Y'all gonna be good.
It's not
We
the
are good.
drivers. It's not the drivers you got to worry about, bro. It's the people at the distribution center. So I don't want them holding it at the distribution center. I want that local driver I talk to every day to have it in hand.
That's a
As long
fact.
as
That's
you
what it
know.
is. You gotta have a good relationship with the delivery guys, man. For real. That's what it is. Like, well, I do understand the point that's being made because certain drivers out there are just anarchists. They don't give a damn about nothing. So, but none of that will be happening here. It's going to be
No,
all
none of
good,
that.
all
None of that.
gravy.
Nobody
None of that's
wants no
gonna be
light up
happening,
shoes. Nobody's
dude.
gonna
I
steal
give
your
these
light
guys
up
Christmas
shoes.
presents. I give. I put a little. I like to hook up the trash men too, man. Those guys appreciate it so much, man.
Bro, that's the
Uh,
alpha. I
Same.
yeah,
pay or put out a table and like we did Starbucks cards with coffee, like the nice Yeti coffee cups. for all the trash, like recycle and trash guys. And bro, I went 3 years without paying a trash bill. They never reported me to the main office, dude. They just loved me, bro.
Nah, yeah, I
So
did the same thing with my UPS guy. I used to get so many packages a day, like multiple packages a day. Christmas time come around, you hit them up with that couple $100 gift card. It's all good. They make sure that them packages come through at all times, man.
Didn't Johnny have the record for the most UPS packages delivered in like a day or a year or something, Johnny?
What was that?
Didn't you have like the record for like the most packages delivered in a day or like a
Yeah,
year?
yeah. So I set the UPS record for most deliveries delivered in a single day, and it was 523 deliveries in a day with 27 miles on feet, with just under 14 hours on clock. Dude, it was
My
that day
God.
through 2 days before Christmas. It was fucking insane.
But on Christmas deliveries, woo!
This was
Jesus,
also
dude.
before Amazon delivery, so it was like before like Amazon started their delivery. It's like half my truck was straight up Amazon. It was insane.
That is crazy, man.
Oh wait, I
Did you know
forgot it was
you
two
were going to
full
go?
trucks.
Did you know you were going for the record that day?
No, I mean because I was on one of the routes that was like it was. And the thing was crazy because that route was only 22 miles like in total from like the building to when I got back to the building, so it was like close. But like the amount of houses and then like the average like driveway was probably a good 500 to like 1,000 yards long. It's like in the boonies of Virginia where it's like a lot of like big ass houses just with like long ass driveways, and you can't like drive down those driveways because they don't let you like back the truck up. So that's why I was getting like close to 25 miles a day on feet. Like at that point, I think I lost like 50 pounds in 3 months just by doing like peak season. Like shit was insane. I mean, delivery drivers, they don't get enough credit, but I'll tell you right now, like especially during Christmas season, put those cookies and those those snacks out in those Gatorades. They need them.
Gotta take care of your people, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Baron got his coming on Thursday. Mine just updated said it ain't coming until Monday, September 11th. Holy.
damn, you got the 11th, bro. I don't even have an update yet on the date. Now I'm thinking it's gonna be Monday.
So who's gonna drop the coolest unboxing tutorial slash stun on them video?
Like
Yeah.
Cam or Johnny.
You already know we going in, man. Hey, I feel disrespected. He didn't even put my name. He didn't put my name in the ballot. I am disrespected.
Shadow,
Put
you're
me
gonna
in the
need to
running. Put me
excuse
in the running.
you're gonna need to excuse yourself from this table after this madness you brought in here this already, dude. We're 21 minutes in, my guy.
Good, bro.
I'm just
Shadow
saying.
has figured out how to cause chaos. What's up, customers? Your FedEx packages are gonna get stolen. Who's got the best video?
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all, man, because when the fun comes back, because it's gonna turn into jealousy. I just already prepared. You like being a customer? Hey, I'm ready for it.
I'm over here with
Damn, them clones look too damn happy with the stuff that they spent their own money on.
I was
How
just
do we
saying, man,
fuck
I
with
got
this?
like 15 pairs of Air Force Ones coming like right after these, so like I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I don't even remember how many I got. I think I got 10. Did I get something like that? Oh man, that's funny. Oh, man, you got me sweating and everything. You guys are silly.
Then y'all gonna do it to him at Art Basel right after this, bro? Dang.
You know it. Art Basel is going to be a movie. I'm about to, for real, just get a hotel right now just so I can be solidified because it's going to be bananas out there. Oh, man, that was good. Thanks for that, guys.
What do
Hey,
you even say to the fodder right now? Like the guy comes, he's like, "Look at you guys overpaid for those puppies." I just scroll right by that thing. I think can't even give it a time of day.
And just
if
be
it,
like, cool. I mean, you do you, boo. It's all good.
bro,
Keep it moving.
if the NFT market tries to say you overpaid for that, I'm going straight to their floor price, and after 5 minutes, I'm gonna have a great rebuttal, bro.
I don't know, Baron. I think it's all silenced, bro. You can't like look at those clones. Goddamn, clones at the IRL event, happy with everything. How dare they? We're in a bear market. How dare they show up happy? Unbelievable.
I've seen a lot
Who
of
were
mutant
Pocket clone.
PFPs switch over to clones too. I've seen a lot of PFPs switch over to clones. Period. It's been a wild summer, man.
P-Mock got a clone.
It's forever clone. I heard.
wait when?
Today.
That's when you know we are back.
That is peak signal right there. PMOC back in the system. Oh, we up, baby.
I mean, who doesn't want to be? I mean, look, it's all about, you know what? Somebody told me, yo, Steph, she was like, I was telling her about the sneaker stuff, and she was like, oh, awesome. Like, I can't wait because I don't know if she's going to be going to a sneaker event. She probably is because she's a sneakerhead. And she was like, man, just NFTs have been just so boring. It's just at least Artifact is getting fun. Like at least there's some fun stuff going on. And I was like thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, bro, like these shoes look nice. Like they got nice stuff going on. It's not just all about like, oh, look at this. Like it is, we got that in the background, but I'm just glad that it's not just, oh, look at this demon. Look how sick it is, and look how much it's going for. Like we actually got fun IRL like multiple events planned out, stunned on people with shoes, got really innovative tech in the shoes, and we can like actually have some fun with the shit going on in our community. And that's not to dog on anybody else's community. I hope you have y'all's day too soon. But it's just I was like, you know what? You're right. It is getting fun in Artifact, bro. The hell yeah.
So when I was trying to pitch the Ramoas to Tevi and he wasn't about it, that's what I said as well. I said, yeah, we all got NFTs and everything, but sometimes you just want to get something physical, something you could touch, something you could actually use in real life, and it's pretty satisfying. So Tevi didn't get it, I got it. But yeah, no, you make a good point there, Shadow.
It seems like it's such great timing. Everything is in sync, right? Like it seemed like a lot of the air has been sucked out of the whole ecosystem, but we're being inflated right now, right? Like things is looking up. It's crazy. Just a start, bro. This is just the beginning too. I keep telling you that. Don't forget that quote. This is only the beginning. It's crazy.
Yeah, we don't even know what the dunk colorways are gonna look like, man. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk about the dunks. Never mind.
Nope. Retract that from the records, please. Thank you.
I like how Shadow now has a list of things that he should not say on the on the Twitter space, but still starts by saying them anyways. And it was like, oh wait, that was one of those things, right? Okay, let me back up real quick.
I mean,
So let me
right.
ask you, how much money did you lose, and why didn't you sell at the peak? Let me just start there.
Yeah, the shadow banned subjects, watches, speculating too deeply in animus, dunks, asking people how much money they lost.
I honestly think I'm doing this wrong because I think every single thing that I've ever lost from Artifact, I've just given it away. Like I don't think I've sold a single thing. I think I might be doing it wrong.
Well, it's because you got a different appreciation, man. I mean, look, there's different ways to play this game. There are going to be some people that just come in, buy some dunks, wait for it to shoot up, sell it on some people, and then they going to get out. But that's totally fine. But then there's enthusiasts, sneakerheads, people who understand what's coming in the future, and they're looking at it from a totally different perspective. I mean, me myself, I see myself doing a blend of both, but right now I'm in the excitement phase where I just kind of I want a pair of shoes. I don't got one, don't have any coming to me, none of that stuff. So yeah, for me, man, it's gonna be a very interesting journey. I got a emergency fund in case some anime stuff pops off. And then I'll just buy into that run up, unfortunately. Let's just hope that don't happen. But yeah, I'm all about the shoes right now. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. we in here for some shoes. We in here for some Nike, bro. Let's get some shoes stacked up, man. So yeah. Oh shit, that's a raccoon.
Look what you did, Dread. Yo, look what you did. He came in when he first came into space. He said, "All I got is cowboy boots. I grew up breaking horses." And now he's like, "You know what? I'm about the shoes. I'm about these Nike shoes."
Welcome
He
to the
don't.
family, baby. That's how it works. That's how it works. You get a little taste, and then you're hooked forever. You get a little taste of shoestrings, get a little smell of that new shoe smell. Start licking some soles, and you in it for life. Welcome.
I would say that I'm definitely not going to be able to afford to be an actual sneakerhead. People got this game all messed up. People think we out here spending lots of money on NFTs and oh, you guys are wasting your money. Bro, y'all seen these trading card prices and shoe prices and what was the other thing that I saw? I didn't even know retro video games were going for hundreds of thousands of dollars to unsealed, unopened. I'm like, this collecting thing is not for the weak. It don't matter what type of collecting you're doing, NFTs or whatever. It's expensive as hell, bro. But if you love it, you love it.
Yeah, I will say that I've been watching SneakerCon videos, just to get myself ready. And I am, man, like I did not realize how, you hear stories and stuff every now and then, and you're like, whatever. But then you go and watch all these little videos, and it's like video after video after video, and it's like, yeah, I dropped 4K or 15K, 25, whatever. I was like, I just had to get them. Would you do? Dude is like, oh, I got 17 right now. He's like, ooh, can you come down to 14? I'll meet you in the middle. Let's go 15 and a half. I'm like, wait. You just bought a car for your feet. And
Normal.
I'm like, and it's just like, I'm like, all right,
Grace,
That's
man, that is,
normal.
Grace sold one last week.
I told y'all, man, it's a normal thing. Like these whole NFTs, the conversion from people being in the NFT game going to the sneaker game is such an easy segue because we paid tens of thousands of dollars for JPEGs. We can't even hold them, right? So imagine something once you actually get into this whole sneaker connoisseur ecosystem, you can utilize them, you can wear them, you can resell them after you worn them.
This is why we've been so jacked up about this whole time. I mean,
Yes,
especially for me, like, right? It's
yes.
like I've known this sneaker thing was going to be this thing, and I understand like firsts, I understand long term value, I understand story, I understand like what these things resell for. I understand the psychology of people, especially sneakerheads that like not sneakerheads, like straight up like collectors of these things. That's what it's like. The conviction has just been there, like unequivocally since like day one, right? And so it's like if you know what it is, that's all I gotta say.
I remember how ham I went at the beginning of this year, January, February, when we was having these discussions. Like how hard I was going for all of this stuff, how excited I was. This is why we here now. All the things that we spoke about was going to happen are happening right now, and this is just the beginning of it. LeBron wearing it down the tunnel happened. Like, oh man, don't get me started. You'll see me bubbling. You'll hear me bubbling again. Don't get the giblets going, man. Don't get me started.
I was just gonna get my
You'd be
giblets
surprised too.
going,
Actually,
dude.
you'd be surprised who got seated these pairs that just never ended up posting them too, right? And it's like as the lore builds out for those, all of a sudden they go into the closet. Like, oh yeah, I remember when Nike or like Artifact sent these to me. It's like, and I never ended up posting. It's like, let me rock these now, right? It's like I feel like the majority of like influencers that they sent them to still didn't even post them, but it's like the few that did like had a pretty nice impact.
It's
There's
coming,
no.
man. It's coming. A lot of these situations, this is real truth right here. A lot of the people that other people look up to are just followers of other influencers. A lot of people think they're the innovators. They're the followers. So once we see a significant amount or certain individuals posting theirs, then you'll see all the other ones who got seated pairs coming out posting theirs because they're gonna be like, oh, I'm in front of this too. And it's just a trickle down effect, man.
Like DJ Khaled when he posted his crypto kick IRLs, right? He was like, "Yo, I don't even know what these are.
Exactly.
I don't know what they do. Oh, but
how
they're
do we
dope,
do this? What is this? But I'm
It's
telling you, Once it
He the
started
one that
going,
had the
it's a
walking video?
slippery slope. Yeah, the
He was walking in his bathroom and they auto lace. Was that him?
I'm not sure. I saw the video when he basically originally like unboxed and we got like the glass case or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, these
yeah,
are
sitting
super
at the
sick. Oh, these
table.
are dope. I have no idea what they do. Shit. Is there an instruction manual? I'm gonna need somebody to
Yeah,
explain these to me. Yo, my assistant. Yo, come here. Yo, figure this out. Yo, I need you to tell me what the hell this is." Right, and then the video ended.
dude was in the background trying to read it off. Yeah, you're supposed to. It says that you so. But Khaled is someone who always showcases what he gets from Jordan Brand and Nike anyway. But I'm saying once it's like a lifestyle post, once a Kardashian wear these motherfuckers, man, it's a wrap, man. Consider it a wrap.
I
So
think
you
once
guys
people
think
actually understand what they actually do, too. Again, this is something that's never actually been done.
I
This is why
think
it's so hard for people to wrap their head around too, because again, unless you've been in the NFT space, you've learned the story, you understand what their vision is. It's like, and you're really like deep down ingrained into it to like believe like what it's going to actually do. Because again, we haven't experienced it yet, right? It still isn't really here because we haven't actually done it yet, but it's coming for us, right? The shoes are finally coming, and then we will experience our quest in Q4 hopefully, right? But it's like getting people to actually wrap their heads around the fact that these were even physical. That's the hardest part. Right, that's why I'm glad in Anaheim they'll actually be able to see it for the very first time physically, not only on our feet, right, but then also within the booths themselves. But then actually once they figure out, oh shit, there is an earned potential here, right? For what? We still don't know, right? They say physical goods or digital goods or whatever that might be, but we even still, being the hardened collectors, have still no idea what it unlocks. So it's like for people to wrap their heads around this that completely have no idea about the company of Artifact, this is where it's like again physicals, get it in the eyes and the hands of these people and just let them,
Hey, hey, top 100 on the move to earn move board. I don't even leaderboard. There you go. Top 100 on the leaderboard. Exclusive access because you connected your wallet. Exclusive access to a limited edition colorway on some type of shoe, bro. That can be one thing. It's not a crypto, it's not a coin, but when they're talking about physical goods and like exclusive items, like you can give people a lot of cool shit through this leaderboard move to earn system. So it depends on what they want to do, but yeah.
I think it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be brand association. And usually how this works is somebody's integrated to one brand by something that they see or collaboration with another brand. And how I see it playing out is once these Air Force Ones come out and they see Takashi Murakami on his Air Force Ones and they see it's a collaboration with Artifact, that people are going to start doing more brand identification with it. Oh, what the hell is this? What's Artifact? And then they're going to go back to see, oh shit, they came out with these. I know I saw these before. I didn't know what they did. I didn't know what they were about. But what is this? This is interesting. I like these. I like these Air Force Ones. I like how they came out with this. And then they started doing the research and seeing how dope it is. And then on top of the things that are coming out at that present moment after the Air Force Ones are dropping, they started seeing all the other dope shit that's happening and unveiling in real time. And that's when it's going to be like, oh, and that's when you'll see so much more coming back. That's what I think, because CIRLs are so far out there, even down to the design. Yeah, I mean, shit, down to the price. A lot of people weren't ready to pay that price because they didn't know what it was. Even Web3 people who are sneakerheads, a lot of people were reluctant to pay the price, as we see, right? But now it's coming to a point with us in this ecosystem, like, oh shit, I should have did it. I wish I would have bought more pairs, because we understand and get it. But the regular Web2 normies or the influencers out there, it's going to be brand association. And that's what's going to make them come back to it. And that's what's going to make everything take off from that point. That's my 2 cents.
Oh my God. Yo, what's cool about this shit is like anybody who had the shoes was a lonesome fucking soldier at the time, because right after these things blew up, that monolith blew up, no one was really like, dude, any conversations were like, what the hell happened? And so anybody who's out there is a soldier that minted these shoes, I'll tell you that. I am so freaking hyped. I can't. I woke up this morning. There was Cheerios all over the floor where I'd been pacing last night and trying to talk on this space. I'd been dropping them crumbs everywhere. I couldn't blame my kids. It was me. Can you imagine? I just can picture Dre in that meeting being like, "Yo, this is the deal. This is what has to happen. We got to get these out. They got to be on time. They got to go at the same time. Okay. I don't care if you guys don't want to communicate or not. Like, clearly, that's probably their initiative. I think was to kind of separate themselves, like a little church and state deal, so they can continue about their business and not have to worry about what's going on the timeline. And then they show up to IRL events, and they're man of the people when they show up. You know what I mean? That's just the vibe that you'll get immediately, guaranteed. Everybody will feel that because that's just who they are. But I can hear Dre in those meetings, and that's why Bad Take has been such a big, I mean, really unprecedented piece to this project, because it was that voice, Compound, Dre, just that voice that we all needed, and they need to hear it. You know what I mean? It's not like in a bad way they needed to hear it. It just was like a sincere way of saying, here's how you guys get this thing right. And Clegg, when the monolith blew up, Clegg said, he's like, look, this gives us the opportunity to improve. And boy, that's a hard thing to hear from somebody, like, right, after that, you're like, fuck off. Like, we didn't have to improve if you didn't do it. That's my type of attitude. But they really put their pedal to the metal and have been hitting. I mean, hitting. And it's so fun to, like, message these guys. I sent Connie a note last night, and just told him how much I appreciated him. And just, he got back right to me this morning with some, like, code. I couldn't even tell what he had written. Like, it was like all these different letters and symbols, man. But I think I have to look at it again, because it definitely meant something. But yeah, Connie's a G. I always used to call him Con, but Zab calls him Connie. So, Dre, do you know which one it is?
Do I know?
Is it Con or Connie? Because
Connie.
Zab calls him Connie, right? That's it. That's how you say his name, right?
Yeah, you didn't meet him in Miami for Art Basel? He was down there.
I don't think I had the chance to meet him. He could have been standing right there and I didn't know it, type deal.
I bet you that's what it was.
He was super, super, super quiet and kind of like reserved. But yeah, cool kid.
Creating the logos. He was the one that put all the Nike, Jordan, Converse logo on the wall. And he was salty that it was kind of crooked, that nobody else saw how crooked it was, but he saw it because he put it up there.
Yeah, that man's a heartbeat. There's a lot of heartbeats in this community. He is definitely one of them.
Not as a fact. Silent, man. Been
I think
here
that's
for a long time.
I think that's what you forget, how many silent artifact members there really are, like, on the team, right? From the guys that developed this app, right? Even like they're like even unsung heroes, right? It's like I'm looking at the app and how clean it is, and it's like, again, who designed it? There's a few that I'd love to shout out. Again, they're clones, but it's like, I think it's the founders, right? The Casses and the Anyas but it's like the Jarlins, but like even down to the silent ones, man. We appreciate every single one of the people that build this foundation, right? It's like, it's for our benefit, and yeah, if I was all of them.
They're gonna call Connie Khan forever. They're gonna call Harlan Jarlin forever. So sorry, guys.
And Clegg, what is it? C. Lee
FX.
Yeah.
Clegg forever. But yeah, man, it's a lot. It don't even seem like it's been that long since Art Basel, since all of this stuff happened with Monolith 2. But if you look at all the executions that have happened and the transitions that have happened, it's been forever. Like, it's been a lot. They've shot out so much, man. Exodus, like Season 1, Air Force One, CIRLs, Animus, right? Like, it's been cranking, man. It's been cranking. It's something coming up that's ultra important when we haven't heard Shadow talk about Animus in I think it's been like weeks now. My man used to come up with the Animus checklist. We haven't heard a single thing about any eggs since these
He's
shoes
on the
came
I'm
out.
Kitten
surprised.
channel,
I'm
bro.
surprised he's even allowed to talk about it. I mean, I swear it's like anything that's in the future. It's like you talk about it, all of a sudden it pumps the floor, and all of a sudden you're getting yelled at.
Hey man, we on the dunks, man. We made an educated guess, and we said, all right, educated guess. They gonna quest the fuck out of it first, then probably going to reveal the other 20K, and then reveal what happened after all that. So I got a good like at least 2 months to get situated again. So we went and we made a play. We roll it all into dunks, and we'll see how that works out. If not, we got an emergency fund. We'll just pick it all back up if need be, as long as it's not the clone. The clone is fine. I would like to get a second clone, but yeah, ain't nothing changed with Animus. I'm just making a play on. I don't want to just have two shoes. I got like 4 different vials. And if they look anywhere near similar to what the display looks like, I mean, I'm over here like, I kind of want to get all 4 that I can afford. I mean, I want the other ones too, but I don't think I'll be able to afford them. But yeah, not to ramble, but yeah, Animus is it's still there. But things have to happen in a certain order. That's his only thing. So yeah.
Man said we're gonna quest the fuck out of it. That's the slogan for our quest. We about to quest the fuck out of this.
You see Nike drop run 10 miles, get 10% off?
Yeah, that's the Nike Run Club I was talking about before. Like they slowly integrating even on their side, man. Follow the breadcrumbs. That's what I was saying before with Nike Run Club. That's how I got those exclusive Bo Jacksons, the colorways, early. You had to run, I think it was like 5 miles.
Yeah, I
And you
mean, we used to
got
do that shit up in like Georgetown. They would have like Nike meetups like in Georgetown out in DC, and like we'd show up, and then after the run or whatever, you'd get discounts to Nike and stuff like that. So
that's
anyone who
so
like
dope though,
participated.
man. I think that's dope as fuck. 10 miles for 10% is kind of like, damn, bro. Like,
No kidding, man. I
woo.
thought we maybe like 2% per mile or something.
They would like hook us
Jesus.
up with like free merch, like so we get there and like we need to get to like socks or like a running jersey or something like that, and then you run, and then like after a while, so at least you got like almost like a quote unquote souvenir of like just showing up to like run or whatever, and then it'd be like big groups of it. It was pretty cool, and that was probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. So they've been
That's
doing it for a
super
minute
dope,
now.
man. That's dope. But I'm gonna say this. Let's go into speculation mode, right? With the CIRLs, they are basketball shoes. They're not necessarily running shoes. So I don't think they will have people out here running. I think that's when the steps come into play. Like move to earn will be more like a step calculation, in my opinion. Because anybody who runs knows it's hard to run in basketball shoes. And these legit are basketball shoes, right? Like they're supposed to be, again, John Morant's signature line, or he was wear testing them to see how he liked them. So aiming at basketball. So I don't think they would be like 10 miles running. I think it's going to be a certain amount of steps, but you can calculate steps into miles or to kilometers or whatever. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it'll be solely focused on running like Nike Run Club is.
Well, since we're speculating, if you guys play Pokemon Go, you know that they have Pokemon Go Fest, right? And then they have the entire community, either do battles or walk to hatch eggs or whatever, and it's a cumulative amount of miles or steps taken. Well, actually, it's kilometers taken collectively to unlock certain things, right? So when you think about like worldwide questing and different unlocks, you could literally just have everybody, whether they have the CRLs or not, collectively set a goal for, hey, if you achieve X amount of miles walked, then you get to unlock whatever. Or if you get X amount of people with the CIRL specifically questing and completely, hitting this accomplishment, then you unlocked X, Y, and Z, and so on and so forth, right? So there's a lot, beyond what Jody just kind of described, but there's a lot of similar things in Pokemon Go that's been done that you can leverage and truly gamify this. But you know what the really cool part is? Like, come as early as tomorrow, people are going to start getting into the app and connecting it and figuring out how does it integrate for your steps and counting and all these different things. So, soon enough, it won't be speculation anymore. It'll be hard, cold facts, and the little app is going to update with what's coming next. It's going to be pretty cool. The future is literally like now. And man, it feels good. Man, it feels
I
good.
hope they use the push notification feature in the app because they can push information so much easier now that push notifications are available. Right, posting on Twitter and copy paste on Discord and trying to get through all the channels is one thing, but now being able to push it out on the app is another avenue that needs to be really used, in my opinion.
Well, that's what they
I
said,
couldn't.
that the app is going to be more than just for the sneaker situation. It's going to be community driven and information getting out to the community. So it's, inventory. They said it's just a slight demo. What inventory is, not the full thing. So I think this is going to be the go-to for the information and communication that we've been asking for.
Did y'all see the little animation too on the how to set up the app and set up your shoes? Notice how like that clone just got up and double tap its heels and unlaced the shoes, and there was like, and then there's, man, that was so well done. And it's like, no, this is not just some random avatar. It's a clone, right? So it's these little subtle things that they're dropping, right? And even like in the intro video, how you're going through and it's highlighting that jacket. I forget what the actual name of the jacket is, but like the original OG jacket that Artifact had, and one of the clone was wearing it, like the same one that Felon has, that jacket. But right now, if you connect your wallet to the app, right, it takes you and shows you everything that's in your inventory. And then over time, you can easily see that growing and the inventory side of it becoming what we were shown potentially, right? I don't know if that's how they're going to roll it, but initially when we talked about inventory and we saw like the weapons and shorts and all the clothing was in there and you can like drop it on your clone, that's what that reminded me of. So it's gonna be cool. Like this is, and if you go under the features or whatnot, it says like the version that it is, and it's like version 1.1, which sounds basic and like it's like, okay, well, yeah, of course it is, but it's just like anything else, right? It's gotta start somewhere, and this is like the very first iteration, and it already has all these cool things in it. Man, I don't know how you don't get hyped about this, which I know we all are. Wait till people actually start downloading, just like, oh, like I heard about it, let me see what it is, and they can take a little spin around, and now it's like 6 months down the road, right? When there's a lot more in the ecosystem, more shoes, more clothing. Now we start talking about season 2 and whatever else, and it's just all there, right? Or you go to any event and you can actually scroll through your inventory and show your clone decked out in these various items and how they look. I don't know who was it, you, Johnny, or was it Dre who was talking about how people like the shoes, right, and everything, but it's not until they see it on feet that it actually hits. Now you can have your clone wearing the shoes on feet, and even if you don't have them specifically, you can like scroll through the inventory, show that off, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, I see how far the ankle they go, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. It's it's gonna be powerful, man, like for showcasing and just getting the awareness out there, and it's all in the power of your palm, which is
You know what's
amazing.
going to be crazy is when they actually tie an exclusive release to the whole move to earn mechanism. Like when something drops where if you haven't been participating in any of the quests or anything else to be actually to receive it, that's when it's gonna be like, oh hell no. Because when people miss out, especially sneakerheads, miss out on some type of release because they had the opportunity to join in or pay attention, or Nike's been doing those geolocation releases for some years now where it's only coming out in New York or it's only coming out in Chicago, and people miss out. Like what was those MCA Air Force Ones that Virgil came out with, and they only dropped in Chicago. And if you didn't know how to spoof, or if you weren't in the area to receive them, you just missed out totally. Or like when Jerry Lorenzo dropped his yellow Air Fear God ones at Complex Con, and if you didn't or weren't in the area, you just missed out. So I say that to say Nike's been known to just, give certain releases to specific groups of people depending on geolocations or whatever else is tied to that exclusive release. Once that happened, a release like that happens that's tied to this app or tied to Moves to Earn or tied to the CIRLs, hold the brakes.
Yeah, that's a good point, Dre. I mean, thinking about, and I don't want to bring Tevi down a rabbit hole with his patents, but that geolocation stuff, do we know if the Lace engine has technology to do geolocation, or is that where the app is going to come into play with those shoes? Not just keeping track of steps, but actually where you are location-wise.
So that's really where the IOAF AAF technology that the CRLs come in have built in. So it's that whole shoes to phone,
Did you make that up?
to shoes.
No, that's in the
Now
patent. It's in the
that's
patent.
in the patent. You brought up the patent, so there
I
you
know
go.
mine. I know mine. We just gotta
Yeah,
let him
man.
go.
Sounds like he's just making shit up.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I've
Listen.
I thought you just said ducks
Tevi's
of a
got
feather.
his elevator
DOAF.
speech ready for SneakerCon.
Listen.
And everybody's about
this
to be
whole
boss.
thing.
I'm sending everybody to Tevi.
Yeah.
Any questions? My man right there with that big old good-looking beard, hit him up. He's a dictionary.
Can you bring like a giant binder, Tevi, with that patent every single page?
Hold on, let me get my binder out real quick.
He
pulls it out of his remote.
Call him Corporate Ted.
I roll up my remote, open it up.
I just posted it on the top.
Binder.
Surely I have my files here.
If you want to thoroughly read through it, I posted it at the top for you.
No, I'm about
I posted the summary not too long ago. Actually, let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me 1 second. But yes, the answer is yes. It's all part of the tech that's with the Lace engine and the app, all that stuff that's built in. And so it's and current application is going to be that, but future they can take this to so many levels, right? Like based on what's in the patent, this can go way far out there, right? It's going to be a matter of when, not necessarily, and then does the market respond to it, and then they can push it. But that's why it get me so hyped. It's like the possibilities really that are out there that they've already thought about, and this is years ago, right? Thinking further out, like, hey, we're going to be able to do this. Then they find Artifact, who has been thinking about the digital side. They marry it up, and then they're laying it out. But then, as things evolve, again, they can continue to build on this app. So it's such a nice, which actually, as I'm talking, reminds me of what Yarlin was saying. Going back to the pods, right now my big focus is on just the infrastructure and just working through that. And 6-8 months later, we're starting to see all that infrastructure they've been building, right? And it's just amazing. You're sitting back and seeing everything that you read slowly coming to becoming a reality. Like the best analogy that I have for me is like reading a manga, right? And then eventually you're so far ahead in the manga, but then you see it animated and it's 10,000 times better. Because now there's motion, there's sound, there's everything else, and you can feel it. And it's going to be the same thing with these CIRLs. Like, I read the patent, I saw what's in there, I knew what to expect to some extent, but it's going to be a whole new world here come Saturday, putting them on my feet, lacing up, hooking up the app, and taking them for a quick walk, even if it's just around the house. It's going to be a whole new world.
I'm excited for it.
Man.
I hope FedEx gets their shit together, because I still cannot get any shipping confirmation with that express.
Give it a day, man. Like I'm pretty sure by tomorrow you'll have something too.
Wait,
Wow.
did you sign up for the delivery manager?
Yeah, and I got nothing. I'm like Tevi with season 1 clothing at this point.
You successfully signed up for delivery manager. I thought I saw you had an error.
I finally got through once I got home. Did it on the laptop, got through, and still nothing.
You know what I did? My fiance has also got a package coming, so I put her name in the alternate name thing. So if you have any alternate names you might have shipped it in, put them in the alternate and see if it pops up.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I'll check it out.
What did you tell Artifact your name was? Emin Duck?
Right. Yeah. No. I was not one of the fools to put my Twitter handle on there.
I did it during the hoodie, bro. I had just Compound in there, and I got an email just as my first thing, and I forgot during the hoodies, and I get an email, I guess from must have been Hondro. Yo, I need your real name.
That's funny.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, hey Dre, man. Hey, you starting to look like a glass house, my dude. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What?
Hey man, your last soapbox speech that you just went on, I don't know, man. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. If you can show up, you better show up. This is what Nike's done in the past. Hey, look, man, we'll see what they do.
I'm more lost than when Subscribe says some shit. I don't know what you
I know exactly what you're talking about, but just I'm saying, like, if that happens, you can definitely call me the wizard, because that means I'm seeing into the future of things that I don't even know. But yeah, I like how you put it together. Follow the breadcrumbs, baby. I'm trying to give the people the same knowledge that you give them, right? When you come here talking about the things that you're speaking about. Those who understand.
Dre is for the people. I'm currently putting all of this patent in ChatGPT, so we'll see what it spits out. I gotta do it in sections though. It's way too big. I don't know who the hell wrote up this.
I mean, yeah, you can do chat GPT it, but there's satisfaction in sitting down. Next time you're flying somewhere, or you have like, the wife is out and you have like time on your hand, just sit down and read the thing. Because I guarantee you, like that's satisfying. But anyways,
okay, I like
not to go down that rabbit hole. I put at the top the quick.
Shut up. Tevi's saying you don't have the ability to research. That's what Tevi said.
Man, these contracts suck to read, man. They suck.
This shit says via tactical audio / visual feedback example. What the fuck is this word? Like, bro, how do you fucking even read this shit,
So
bro?
what that means is haptic feedback. No, no, I mean, I'm just playing. Yeah, these things are insane. It's like
mentioned in article, bro. Hell no, bro.
Basically, what the entire patent is saying is it's like it'll take you directionally using haptic feedback and take you from one place to the next by telling you to like basically go on a quest like that. That's basically like the summation of that entire patent and the possibilities of like, again, everything in between that. But yeah, I mean, the whole patent is basically to say you'll get a notification, it'll tell you where to go. Your shoes will vibrate and light up. It'll tell you exactly where to go. You can then utilize your shoes to basically claim whatever that digital thing might be to end the quest. And then wherever it is in your wallet from there, well, then whether that's claiming it or something like that. But that's basically what that patent means.
Let me jump in and say some speculation points too here. We going on, like, follow the breadcrumbs. This isn't anything that I know, right? If I knew it, I wouldn't be able to talk about it, because then I would be restricted from talking about it because I know it. But since I don't know shit, let's talk about all the possibilities, right? So we going on a clone world tour. We know that Nike is used to having geolocated drops. We're having shoes that everybody's receiving at the same time. We're having 2 separate world tours happening at the same time, and it's going to be a continuation of world tours happening, right? I didn't play much Pokemon Go, but one thing that I do know about Pokemon Go is that you receive specific Pokemon or attributes for specific Pokemon by being in different places in the nation or world, right?
Yes, sir.
Follow the breadcrumb. It makes sense to me. I don't know if it's going to happen. It would be fire as shit if we are at a sneaker exhibit, a sneaker con per se, and we in there doing IRL quests with people who love shoes, and we have on shoes that where we can only participate in these quests, and we excited about whatever it is that we get access to at this sneaker con. And all the other people who have shoes and love shoes see us and be like, damn, I'm not having that fun. It's like seeing a person with the brand new iPhone and you still talking on your Burberry with the rotary dial. You know what I'm
And this
saying?
is why,
It makes
Dre,
sense to me.
sorry to cut you off, but this is why I pinned at the top Zap's post. Read what it says. Exclusive rewards exclusive to Quest participants. Tier rewards based on actions, and will need CRL to participate in IRL quests. You can open it up later, but how dope would it be for the first one to be for people who actually bought in, right? And now, to your point, you're going to be at this exclusive event, massive, blah, blah, first time trying this tech. There's no better way to demo this. Now,
But I do got to jump in and say this. I can understand why it wouldn't happen in case just because we know that the shoes didn't ship worldwide, and it would be kind of, I can see people being upset about not being able to participate because they weren't able to receive the shoes. So if we don't have something like this happen for SneakerCon, I can get why. But I'm just saying, man, and to me, it makes sense if it did happen. If it doesn't happen now, for it to happen later, further down the road at another CloneX World Tour, because we're having multiple stops throughout the up and coming year. So
they did say Q4, so yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, hold on, man. From the patent, 56 may output flashing bright red light pattern. The use of this pattern is going to be a restricting / warning for the user for potential dangers. This may correlate, or 10, IES 10, may be coordinated with light output of yada, 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 motor vehicles to further Bro, what the fuck do these shoes do, bro?
Like I said, yeah,
Tesla.
we were telling you, like, this is like they're gonna be hooked to like rideshare apps and shit, and like they're gonna be able to like find you within a crowd, and like you're gonna like light up as your like ride gets closer and shit like that. Like, yeah, like the possibilities of these things are endless.
Everything.
Like, that's why Tevy talking about his Tesla for the last 2 weeks. Tevy Tesla 2 weeks. That's why.
Nah, a full year, brother. A full year. I've been trying to tell people, but they're initially too busy fudding Monolith 2. And then eventually they're too busy trying to get some freaking engagement on a timeline, fudding about Monolith 2. And eventually they forget about it all. And when you told them, they're like, they had no idea what you were talking about. But I've been trying to tell everybody this stuff.
Bro, soon, do they have it in the patents that your shoes will literally be your pets and you'll be taking them on walks, bro? It's like, this is how like in depth like these Nike patents are. It's like if you really go down the rabbit hole. But they literally have you with your sneaker on a leash walking it, right? It's like, and you can actually assign a guardian to like protect like your quote unquote pet sneaker, and then like your kids can actually have the shoes, and then they will evolve over their entire lifetimes in your entire lifetime. Like the patents for these things for the future of like not only sneakers but like straight up like product in general, like this is what we've been talking about, like, and these guys have it all patented, IP'd, and protected. Like,
bro, Tamagotchi, man, y'all remember Tamagotchis that you clip to your book bag? I was just talking to my daughter about this yesterday. Same situation, right? Now, if we're thinking about having a project that has animals or animal-centric project, don't like follow the breadcrumbs. You put it together. What if you can find some way to transport your animus egg where you're feeding it with your movement like you did with your Tamagotchi, and it can continue to grow and breed and do certain things like you could with your Tamagotchi mixed with your Pokemon game. You know what I mean? Like the possibilities are endless, but it's in the patent to be able to utilize that technology.
Well, I would say this is a big one because this one I was like, oh shit, that actually could come in handy in day to day. Basically, further down on the motor vehicle stuff, it basically says that the patent in 32 is referring to, when you use ChatGPT to help dissect it all. Basically, what it's saying is the patent is saying with the red lights that to further facilitate the red flashing warning lights, the shoes will basically automatically detect a collision, automatically switching to a bright 100% bright red flashing light red pattern to indicate potential danger. So I can see that, like, yo, your shoes notifies that you wrecked on a bike or something like that. Let's say you got knocked out and you're in the middle of the forest, your shoes will go to 100% and start flashing red light until the battery basically runs out to help, find you maybe in the middle of the night or some shit like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they got
Hey,
everything in it.
let me give you like one more use case, and then I'll stop going down way down the rabbit hole. But like future utility, right? Think about people that blind people, they can't see, right? So maybe not the CRLs, but you can take this technology and apply it in so many different ways. When you talk about innovation and what this can do, not just for NFT world and Web3, blah, 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 but just real world utility that Nike can actually market to the masses. You have shoes providing haptic feedback, blah, blah, blah. They can connect to the traffic system, cars, all these different things. Now you're blind, instead of just relying on your cane and other things, your shoes can help you navigate a city, you know, city cityscape, right? Those are the things that I get jazzed about. Why this is so like next level and people don't even realize it. And this is the very beginning of all these different applications. That's why I get deep into the patents, because it's not just about what we're doing here. It's about how this relates to the real world and why does this thing could potentially blow up and go mainstream. The Animus is cool, all these things are cool, but like you got to think about real world utility, and they're proving it all out with us here. And 5, 10, 16 years, 20 years down the road, you can be like, yo, I was there when the first one released, and then it rolled into this pair and then this thing and that thing. And this, you got to remember that this is not just limited to shoes, right? Like this technology can be put into many different avenues. This is just the beginning. We're just getting started. So
It's gonna happen, man. Like I said before, like I said, Fawn Spaces. Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. Damn, that was yesterday. That's crazy. But just like Fawn Spaces, it's the same situation. Nike always finds a way to take or have or be inspired to create other sneakers that have similar designs to the designs that they get from the collaborations that they have. And you got to think about how, if a younger Nike wearer wants to be a part of this journey, they're not going to cough up XYZ for CIRLs. And they might not even have the sizing available for them, right? But the next shoe or the shoe after that goes into a worldwide shipping, easily attainable shoe that has the same technology and the same move to earn technology to be able to then be a part of this realm and have their animus or whatever it is that they use to be, to enjoy that. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be that iteration when they incorporate the younger generation who would truly enjoy this entire situation. So we are literally the infantry. Like I said last night, we on the front line, running through and trying through everything, figuring everything out. And it's just going to evolve into more and make it more simplistic and better for general use in the future. So here we are.
hey, I just want to say I just got my second notification. Both CRLs are coming this Saturday. So just want to put it out there real quick. Thank you, Artifact. Thank you, team. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Looking forward to them.
It was only a few weeks ago that Tevi had a thread written up ready to flood the timeline over some shit.
I'm about to blow this bitch up. Now he getting them early, bro.
Yeah, bro. Now he's the first one getting them.
This is
saw
why I'm
that?
getting them early, because I had that cast new. He's like, oh man, we cannot have him do this now. Everything is
Hey.
going well. Anya gave me the stink eye too. She's like, you better not click that send button. I'm like, well, you better send me my CRLs first then. And so here we are.
Send me that thread, Tevi. I'm gonna post it.
Is
Yep.
Tevi gonna be the first? I think Tevi's gonna be the first one to get his.
Nah, Baron
Baron's
me.
super
You know, Baron always
soon,
has to
bro.
one
They're
up
like
me.
They
Baron's
moved
like
Oh,
tomorrow.
that's
Baron is like
funny.
tomorrow. I
No,
think.
they moved it, dude. I just checked the app. They moved it from Thursday to Friday, but yeah, I'll be good, dude.
More the same, right? Tevi trying to get something. Baron said, "No way."
No way. Those ones
Well,
I
I mean,
bought on.
Takatomi got his. Takatomi got his today, so that was
I
cool.
mean,
He
he
deserved them,
works
man.
for Nike, bro. That's
But again,
cheat
isn't it
code.
all on the same
I mean,
shipping?
yeah, he
Or
works
do you think
there.
he's had them? Or do
That's
you think
cheat code, man.
He packed them boxes himself.
Everybody on Artifact got theirs too, right? They can't. That's like That's like talking about Marcus Jordan and what the Jordans he has. Like, his daddy is Jordan, bro. It don't matter.
Anya's wearing hers right now.
He's been sitting on. Dichotomy's been
Double-click
sitting
their
on
heels
those.
and
He's
join
like,
spaces.
I gotta wait before I can post them.
I was gonna say,
I
man,
bet.
Cass got his. Let me get. I mean, he works there, right?
I mean, Cass, have you gotten yours? They ain't gonna set me
Anya,
up
you
for
got
that.
yours.
Mm-hmm.
Baron's
saw those
Baron's got
pictures,
mine.
man.
Actually, Baron's got mine.
All of them got it. They posted up pictures before. You know what I'm saying? Some people have seen them in person already. Touched them, smelled them. I don't know if they licked them. I ain't asked.
Man, I'm
Some
so
people.
glad I went to Basel because I wouldn't have bought so many if I hadn't. You know what I'm saying? When I saw those shoes, I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't even know what I was looking at, Baron. I was like, I don't know what these are, and I don't know when they're coming. And I just bought them anyway.
I'm sorry that I didn't put it together. Like, I knew exactly what I was looking at, right? But this was before the monolith even opened.
The second I saw those glass boxes with the monolith etching on it, I was like, "Yep, done. Figured it out." Like, there was no question. I was like, in boxes with a monolith etching. I was like, and then it's funny, like the actual visual graphics behind it ended up being like the updated NFTs too. It was just like right in our face,
right in our face the entire time.
I wasn't at Basel, but I put it together. Except I actually thought the shoes were just inside the monolith. You would open it, and that's what you would get. I did not expect
me too.
this engine. But I figured that's what it was, because it was the timing was just too coincidental that it could not have been a coincidence, right? So it made perfect sense.
But it's fire, man. The same feeling that you get, like when I saw them in person at Basel, I was like, "Oh, this is crazy." But then the same situation when I went to Tokyo and I saw those Air Force Ones. But y'all see these Air Force Ones, bro? It's different seeing them in person than it is like a picture. Like, it's a totally different experience, man. And that's why we keep Johnny and I keep pushing the same narrative when we talking about these Web2 sneakerheads. When they see them in person, it's gonna be like, "Oh, bro, this is crazy, man. This is ridiculous." But when y'all see them in person,
you guys left the space last night. When I was in Demi Space, I was gonna ask Johnny and Dre. So what's the move for SneakerCon if you have extras that you are willing to sell? Do you bring them with you? Do you let somebody ask and say, I got them in the hotel? Like, how's it?
So there's a quote unquote trading pit at SneakerCon where it's like anyone that doesn't actually pay for a table or like get like a booth or something like that. It's like an open area. Normally it's set in the back. It's normally maybe 25 yards by maybe like 100 yards. It's like the whole back area of the convention center or whatever. And then like you could pretty much set up boxes or this, that, and the other. But it's like if you're hanging around the artifact booth and like you're like educating people and people are like, dude, like, how do I get these? Obviously just you can spark up the conversation, obviously be careful and everything like that with who you're trying to sell to. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, people are always there to buy. There's a lot of consignment stores that are there. Right, so these consignment stores, they go there. I know Private Selection. I was literally talking to Ian this morning about his Crypto Kick IRLs, whether or not they're going to show up or not. But I know they're going to be out there. They own a store out here in Dallas. I'm pretty sure 2J's, he owns Urban Necessities. He's a good friend of mine. Or JC, he got one of the biggest consignment stores in the world, literally in Las Vegas. And I know he's always looking for shoes to put in his store. So like there's a lot of different ways to unload the shoes. whether you want to sell them, whether you want to maybe even just leave them with a consignment store where they can just put them in the store. You can sign, obviously, contracts and everything like that to make sure you're safe. And then they can pay you out when it sells. I mean, there's a bunch of different options. But if you have extra pairs and you're trying to possibly flip them or trade them even, because that's another option too. There's going to be a shit ton of sneakers, really rare ones. So it's like, obviously you can maybe educate these people on what they are and tell them the rarity of them. And they might want to do a trade if you're looking for something like that as well. So a lot of options.
Bring the extras, because if you have them in hand, that's when you get your money. That's when you get the most. And it's always like that split second
gratification.
deal. Yeah, like, oh, bet I'll take them right now. Here goes however much money. You know what I mean? I saw a video, like Tevye was talking about, he was watching the sneaker con video. Dude came up, was like, how much for the whole table? And they negotiated a $115,000 deal for the whole table of sneakers right there.
And I can tell you right now, normally 99% of these negotiations happen by this. I'm going to tell you right now. You go up, how much you want for that? The first thing they do is they open the StockX app, right? Or they have like a number, and then the person who they give the number to, they look at the StockX app, right? With this, there is no market. There is zero market, right? You can't find these shoes. You can't go to StockX and be like, oh, the market value is this, or X, it sold for X amount in the past, or this, that, and the other. It's like, no, these are new in the market. There's no pairs out. There's never been a floor for them. Like, I am the floor. So if you want it, the price is $10K.
20K, bro.
20K, 30K,
G's.
40K, whatever it is,
Start
right? It's like you are the floor. So, like, don't forget that. Like, you have the power in this. Like, don't let people, like, push you down. But it's like you have something of extreme value, right? It's like, and they just don't even know about it yet, but they will. And when they do, and if they're lucky enough to get a pair off of you, they're going to be thinking they're lucky stripes. I'll tell you.
It's less than 6,000 pairs out there. You should have it broken down. If you have a certain size, looking to see how many of your size is out there. Like, I know it's only 55 size 14s.
Do you got Dre? Do you have a link or like a tweet for that to like pin up to like look to see like how you can look that up?
Someone in this Discord made a module that showcases all the sizes. That's why when people start asking those questions, I start throwing out the numbers because I can look it up and see. But I know
we posted it like the day after like Forge, I think, right?
Yeah. I got the link. I'll put the link in the Bad Take group chat, but he doesn't update it anymore, so the module sometimes is off. But the numbers are accurate for the shoe sizes that I know, like size 14, size 15. They're still accurate. So when you have that type of information, you can go to the person who's looking to buy them and say, "Yo, it's only 55 size 14s, and it's only 10 of this colorway. So if you're looking to grab these, you can't get them anywhere else. There's no other place you can go buy them. If you want them and they come along with this app that you can do the XYZ, come along, you can get this NFT, we can do XYZ, it has move to earn. You can give them the whole breakdown. Like, yo, if you want these size 14, it's going to run you 20 G's.
Bro, okay, let me jump in here real quick, bro, because now I'm like, God damn it, I can't believe I'm missing this event. Bro, all my life, all we've been doing is selling different livestock and fucking horses and shit. And I've sold cell phones. And I've seen these videos and I respect the hustle so much. But I will say this. If you are bringing first of all, if you don't know, all that shit is done in cash, which was very, very interesting. So just remember that, you asking for 10, 20 G's, they're going to give you 10, 20 G's. And if you flew there, just got to think about all that stuff. But anyways, but no, man, what Dre is saying, the price, in my opinion, is between somewhere in 10, 20K, right? But my thing is this, man. If you don't deliver that elevator pitch, like I was saying, if you don't even know what you have, bro, they ain't paying 20 G's for that shit.
Thank God Artifact's going to be at the event.
I mean, education
it's not
there.
up to me to educate them, right? This is what I love about it, right? Artifact's going to be there. They got paid employees to tell these people what they are. I'll just say, hey, go to that booth back there, right? If you really want to know, then you come back to me and find me. I might not be here. I'll tell you that much.
100%. They're not going to want to miss out on these. And then they're going to see random people trickle throughout the event and wearing them. Like, oh, shit, I know I saw those somewhere. Man. So if you got extras, I would say bring at least one pair with you. And if you want to, stash the other ones in your hotel room or whatever, just bring one just to experience it because this is the place to go. If I didn't sell those ducks of a feather last week, I was bringing them here to sell them, and they would have sold 100%.
All
I
I've
feel like
heard is I need to hang out with Dre or Johnny, and just as they're selling theirs and they run out, and dude is like, "Hey, you got more?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, I have this pair right here. You know, I wasn't planning on selling it, but
when Dre makes the sale and they find out his are 14s, don't worry, I got that 11 right here.
I'm not selling
You an
any of mine
11?
though. Straight up, I'm telling you this right now. Mine on the feet. I don't care if they offer me.
I'm right there with you, my guy.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Size 14 is only 55. I got 4 of them. Nah, sorry.
Hey man, look, yeah, Tevy, your mind is in a smart place, bro. Because the first of all, like if Johnny and Dre, if because y'all been done this before, right? If you guys like, I don't want to say hover around them, but definitely if you don't feel comfortable selling, because not everybody's a seller, which is fine. But Johnny did make a good point. I mean, Artifact is going to be there. Now, is their goal going to be trying to sell, the shoes? No, but educate 100%. But just look at some of these videos, man. These guys, it's so quick too. It's like they come to the table, they point at something, they say about like 15 seconds of dialogue, then they shake,
Well,
and
yeah.
they
So Shadow, let me hop in here real quick too.
It's
So
also
it's like almost every
entertainment.
single sneaker con, the last like 5, I think probably like the last 10 sneaker cons I've gone to. Honestly, I go up on stage as a panelist, and we talk about things, right? To have the audience actually pay attention as like a large scale, like on a large mic that like actually scatters the entire arena, right? So it's like I don't know if Artifact has anything set up like that, but it's like definitely having like an actual panel where there's clones and wearing Crypto Kick IRLs like on stage, like in front of every single person, and then they're actually like educating the entire place all at one time. This is most likely going to happen. Again, I'm not on the team. I have no idea what's going to happen at the event. But if they're utilizing the event the way that I've used it in the past and how I use every single event there, like normally I'm on there for a 30 minutes to an hour long like panel, and we talk about sneakers, NFT, whatever is like relevant within sneakers at that time, right? So if Artifacts planning a co-event with SneakerCon, it makes sense that they might have clones up there or people up there to educate at least on some grounds to the masses.
See ya.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are. I mean, nobody can confirm, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out next week before the event. But yeah, if they're doing a panel, look, man, that's damn. Now I really wish I would have. Oh well, Baron, you said that guy that you bought those $850 shoes from, he canceled it.
Woke up to the cancellation. This
Oh,
guy, he realized he made a mistake, I guess.
hey, what's gonna happen to the dude that sells his for like 4K, and then they're like, "Man, I just made a come up," and then by the end of the day, like Sunday, there's somebody's gonna be like, "Yo, I sold mine for like 19K." It's gonna be
Bro,
like the same.
I
What
told you,
Dre
man.
said. What Dre said, instant gratification, man.
I'm
Like I
selling
have
it,
sold
man.
shoes for so much money just based off of just having it there in their size. Like that is such a powerful thing. I think with just anybody in collecting, right? If you walk into a watch place and they have that one random, baguette, you're gonna, you might have to pull the
I
trigger, right?
feel
So it's like it's one of those things. It's like with sneaker connoisseurs, it's like that, and just collectors in general, or even these stores, right? These stores. This is a
Yes.
huge thing you're not thinking about. These stores, these are a huge
Yes.
draw for stores to have in glass cases to have on display. Not even for them to sell it, just for them to say, this is so incredibly limited that you're probably never going to come across this. And it's got earned potential and it's got like future use cases, which is the first time ever in sneakers, right? And so it's like, it's just, there's so many possibilities to be able to like not only
I
unload
don't
these things, but
regret
sell them.
anything I've done. I would do it again. I don't care. Okay.
And and these
Hey,
things are a
Shadow,
business
do it
write-off.
again.
It's a write-off for the businesses, bro. They gonna pay. I paid a 20K because I'm gonna write that bitch off as a business expense.
Oh my
Easy,
God.
easily. Think about it, and then that's what this has become. Like it's a sneaker con, bro. That's what it's become. They come there to buy and sell. That's it, and
So
learn
it's
some shit on the side.
price divided by 1 minus the tax rate equals what your new price should be to those guys. So that means, fuck, man, these things are pricey.
Math is math.
You just said the T word in here.
I know, right? I
Cash
don't even
event.
know
This is a
who
cash
he
event, my
talking about.
friend.
What the hell is that? Yo, can we like boil it down to like how epic the fit pick is gonna be of everyone rocking it, and just like the panoramic view of that'd be wild, dude. I went for the fit pick of the whole entire bad take and CloneX fan. That'd be lit.
We definitely gotta make that happen.
Who was it
For
that
sure.
glasses? I saw somebody like 3D printed some sunglasses.
No, Rupsy did some billionaire shades. I don't know if
Rupsy.
those were what you're talking about, but he's been working on the decals for those for me. He crushed them. Merging worlds, baby. Merging worlds.
He's
We are
actually
our
bringing
clones.
those to. Sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Timmy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's actually bringing those to Anaheim. So if y'all want to see those in person, they're gonna be there. It's gonna be fire.
Did you say Anaheim?
Love fan art.
Anaheim with those
Oh my
huarachas.
god.
I'm bringing some huarachas too, just so y'all know.
Bring me a size 14, man. I need some with my linens. I looked them up yesterday. I'm gonna need to rock those.
You got it.
Hey, anybody want to sell me their shoes for like $850 real quick, and I'll give you back 1,000 after SneakerCon. I promise.
Dude, that sounds
Hey,
like a scam link.
yeah, dude.
Like
Give
an
me one
IRL
Bitcoin
scam
and I'll
link.
send you two.
Oh man.
Darren, they retracted your order, bro. You bought them for $850 yesterday, and they instantly regretted it. They must have been in this space.
Mhm.
That's what it was.
I think they
Yeah,
were in the crowd.
yes. They
Baron
did,
was the
dude.
floor. Baron
They
swept
were
the floor,
probably
bro.
friends with Fawn, dude. They probably listened to Fawn's thing, and then they were,
Bro,
overseas
they
or
sold
something.
within probably 30 minutes, bro. This guy was like, dude, I just listed these for $850. They sold in 30 minutes. Screw this. I'm just gonna cancel this and list it for like 1,500 or like
That's
2K.
exactly what
And
happened,
I'm gonna
man.
sell them in like maybe an hour this time, maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
like
did
me
he
with the
relist them?
Remoa case.
Did he end up relisting them or no?
No, I haven't seen it.
No,
But
no.
No, it's just the guy that I've been checking like every hour. Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's out there now. But anyways, yeah, there's only one shoe. They're pre-ordering in size like 9s and I think 10. There's 4 of them. He's selling the blackouts for actually 2,500, which may or may not be gone if it's still there this weekend. But I personally think that $850 guy, I don't think he ever intended to sell those shoes for that price. I think he just wanted to justify that there is an actual buying market out there, because that was just, I don't know, bro. I don't understand that 850
I
price,
think
but that's what I think.
it's karma, because I think Baron has canceled a Remoa order twice now on
Oh,
somebody.
I was
Yeah, I
just
did.
gonna say the same. He
I
pulled
did.
a
did.
Baron on the
I
Baron.
fucked it. Yeah.
He Baron the Baron, dude.
I put him up. I put that bag up there for 2,500, and then it was gone. I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna keep my 2 bags. This guy cost me like a couple $100, and it's worth every single penny."
I'm gonna say this though: if you really want to find and follow someone, their moves when they at SneakerCon, follow Pump. Pump has an excessive amount of CIRLs, and he's about to be swag surfing through that bitch.
Dude, I
Tsunami
was like,
wave.
let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Let me get you a room. We're gonna go do this whole thing together, dude. And we're gonna be walking out there like fucking.
I'm letting Johnny know,
coming.
and Pump know, and Dre know. Yep.
Yo, I just wanted to ask a quick question.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I just hopped on the stage. So, yes, we got to take a crazy picture with the CRLs, Dre. Whoever's in LA, we all need to link up. And I know it sounds crazy, but like if you live in LA, obviously for the people who are traveling, you don't need to do this. But like if you have multiple pairs like I do, let's get them all in one room and do something crazy. That's one thing I wanted to say. And the second thing was, yo, Compound, can you please send me the Twitter of the dude who bought my clone the other day, and it was in like a different language. I don't know which language, but I want to message him.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. 11 blackout that I'm selling, so Pump.
He's cooking
Johnny,
right
keep that
now.
in mind. Keep that in mind at the event. They both were 11, bro. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, comp, I'm gonna sell your 11 before my 11. Get lost, bro.
You said you were gonna steal mine. It might be the other way around, my guy.
Yo, wait. I had to say this. Today, some dude posted a CIRL for sale, a blackout. And I messaged him because I was like, oh, maybe someone's undercutting me. Let me just buy it off him. Something Baron would do. I was like, let me just keep it sustainable. Bro, oh my God. You guys saw it in the Bad Take group chat first. But bro hit me
Yo,
with the
but
5
Pump,
ETH. He said 5. Huh?
that's what
Yeah.
Dre and Johnny just said on stage, bro. They both just said 10, 20K. That's like 5 ETH is
Bro,
cheaper than
We
their floor.
we are the floor, man. We are the
This man
floor. This is
asked
bro,
what I
hold
love
on.
for
about this
5.
whole thing. Like
This
they gave
man
us the power.
told me 5 ETH and I didn't answer and he said, let me know. I was like, jeez. Jesus
He hit you
Christ.
with a let me know afterwards.
He hit me with the let me know and I was like, man, like I was like Ethereum, like ETH, like as in Ethereum, right? That's what it's short for, right? I was like $8,000 US. I was like,
Pump. We gotta update our
yeah.
It
price
should have
list,
been
my
like I give
guy.
you Ethereum Classic.
I was like,
We gotta update
do
our
you have the
price.
Back to the Future Air Mags or like the artifact ones? I like the artifact
Yo,
ones more, but I was just trying to make it make sense.
I'm trying to trade a pair of blackouts for a Ramoa suitcase, so let me know.
Trying to trade blackouts for clones.
Wait. Did Comp said he wants a remote case now? Is that
No,
what I
bro, I've
heard?
always
Wait, you didn't know he flies private now?
yo,
Oh, snap.
I got
Okay.
Baron as a friend. We going PJing.
Dude, with all these shoes, man, I might have to figure out a new.
Dude, I'm in a predicament right now. I don't know if I'm gonna download the FedEx app to know exactly when my kicks are coming, or just have it surprise and just like the dude just shows up and uppercuts me and gives me my shoes. So I don't know what to
I
do,
might
man.
uppercut him.
No, I'm trying to get the uppercut surprise.
You probably should know when it's coming so you can sign for it.
Yeah, you gotta sign for them. They'll just
Tevy,
walk right
So
Oh
are
by.
we?
yeah, that's
So we just are
right.
not getting official notifications from Artifact at all on this? Are we just like up to our own devices to like download FedEx's app?
You get
I'm
you get
waiting
a text
outside my
message, bro.
I'm waiting outside my house. Last time I was at my house, the FedEx driver pulled up wearing Yeezys, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" He delivered me shoes, and I was looking at his feet, and I was like, "Oh my god, bro, we need a different." Not even like because they were Yeezys. I was just like, "Oh man, if he knows what's in the box, it's a wrap."
dude, they double box these things. We're good.
Oh, trust me, Dre knows. If a sneakerhead sees a box that's coming from Nike or from Adidas, you know there's either Yeezys in there or that sneakers app released from the week prior. So I could tell when I see the box,
Pump,
the double box.
you my people, man, because I don't trust nobody. What you get? Nothing. Some stuff for charity, bro.
You see, can't do
See,
that.
I'm super trusting until I'm not, dude. But I'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Otherwise, dude, I'll just criticize everyone right out of the gate, dude.
I've had a whole box of Kobe's stolen from my front of my house. Like 5 pairs of Grinches. Like good Kobe's. Box was empty in my laundry room. R.I.P. Some crackheads out there fresh on a bicycle with some Grinches though.
Yo, Johnny, there's 600 size 11s, 242 blackouts.
600. That's it.
Size 11, all
That's
colors,
it.
600. You know.
Thanks, man.
What happens to all the defect pairs? Like, what if some shoes come kind of messed up? Does that add to the
Yeah.
supply and they turn to B grades?
They said within 30 days, if you report something's wrong with it, it'll be replaced. And I wanted to add to that. People like Baron and myself, I reminded Baron earlier today, and I want to remind everyone else. If you guys are going to put a pair to the side and ice them, or if you have multiple pairs, I would just advise you to check them before, like, there's that one in whatever chance that your pair might have something wrong with it. So don't wait 3 months to open them. So just take them out, click on each one, check them out because you never know. Things are out of their control, so yeah. Check your shoes as soon as you get them.
Put them on your feet. Put some paper towels on the ground. Step on them. Make sure that they look good. You know that they're working all good. We won't tell. And if they're not, then you'll go through us and we'll figure it out, Pip.
Oh my God, the soul is just creased. Oh my God, you see that? No.
Also, don't
63
be that
ice.
don't be that one guy who goes on the timeline and says, "Oh my God, my crypto kicks came broken." Like, no, they have a policy where they will replace them. So if you just want to FUD, just say so. But yeah, all problems will be taken care of if you can read.
It wasn't a main post. Honestly, that's one thing we should highlight, though. I love that post. Right, it told you everything you need to know, and if you do have an issue, it told you upfront how to handle it and how long you had to do it. So, but beyond that, isn't it crazy that we're talking about shoes and they're like, "Oh yeah, make sure they work." They're shoes. Make sure the shoes work.
These are more than shoes. These are
No, but you understand the language that we're utilizing and what
yeah.
innovation does to the
Well,
world, right?
you know what makes me feel so much better about all this is by the time they get here, it's gonna be like towards almost the end of September. Then we're gonna go to the event. Then time's gonna pass by. September's gonna come to a close, and guess what month's after September?
Air Forces, baby.
Yup. You're gonna be enjoying the crypto kick so much you're not gonna remember, and you're gonna get that other FedEx notification. You're gonna be like,
That uppercut Demi talked about.
that's a knockout, bro. That's TKO. First 10 seconds.
Like you won't even know what hit you, but you won't even care. You'll just be
And
happy down.
And I'm not even expecting it, but the fact that they're even mentioning about a forging with the dunks coming up, even mentioning it at all, it is interesting to think about just time frame, right? You get the Air Force Ones, and then all of a sudden they start going into information about potential forging of the dunks, and then that again, you want to talk about hype. That's going to be a whole nother level. Again, I don't know time frames, but it'll be interesting. The fact that they're even mentioning it.
Back to back to back.
Somebody said dunks.
I mean, didn't they also say like they were trying to close out everything that they had kind of already put out there? So it's like, again, like the dunks were one of the first things that was put out there, like after I got my clones. So it is interesting. You know, they did say that they were focusing on completing circles and getting things that were already out, you know, done. So, I mean, dunks is definitely a huge part of the, I feel like future or the lore for sure. I mean, for me, it is. So,
Yo, how Shadow can't talk about dunks, but he didn't basically laid out my whole thought process.
it's because I'm Johnny, baby.
And I guess you're
Johnny
right.
X, baby. Johnny.
I'm
Dude, I remember when Johnny X was reading the patent for the first time, and he told Jack and I that we had shoe pets, and I'm like, what the fuck is what is happening? And it's just these things are pets, dude. They come damaged, you get to send them back.
honey, why are your shoes barking?
I can literally assign Baron as their guardian. You know what I mean? Yeah, Baron, I know you can take real good care of him.
I will.
Hey, did y'all know that those shoes were going to be, I guess they were called crypto kicks. I just wonder what it felt like when that monolith cracked for the first time and y'all saw the sneak peek of whatever was inside.
It was crazy.
This
It
was what
was
was so
crazy.
yeah. The coolest thing about it was like this 4-month long real community quest that took place, right? That was something that we haven't really experienced since then. But it was
so
like how involved
dope.
it was, like every day, all day, like in
So
spaces,
dope.
in Discord, like grinding to figure out how the fuck to open this thing. And every single time it would crack just a little bit more and a little bit more. You're like, yo, how much more do we have to do to this quest was insane too, and I couldn't participate in it. I'm not as smart as most of these guys in here, and I was just riding the wave with it. And then once it did, I was so elated. And then obviously being a shoe and being a sneaker guy, I was like, and my heart almost exploded.
Crazy. The quest was out of this world dope, right? And like Johnny said, it was hard as fuck. And a lot of us just sat and wait for J Topcat to figure it out so we could see what was in this bitch in the first place. But after he figured it out, it was crazy. Floor price was crazy. What was the monolith going for? Like 30 ETH or something shit like that? The day that it opened up?
It hit 12 ETH, but it hit like 50 bands USD.
Yeah. Something stupid. It was stupid. It was crazy times, man.
$50,000.
Yo, that was a new one. And
It was stupid. Yo, they had to blow the monolith up, okay? The whole thing was intentional. We're here. This is fucking, oh, this is just lit. You know what? I don't give a fuck what happened with that monolith. I do not, man. This shit is
Hey,
on fire.
y'all, do you remember when I said unpopular opinion 8-9 months ago? Monolith 2 was the best thing that could have happened to Artifact. And here we are today. So, I said it before, I'll keep saying it. That in itself set us on the course and to the destination where we are today and where we're going. So, remember that. That's all I gotta
I
say.
agree. Born in the dark, man. We had all that stuff come from it for sure. And now everybody who's going through it right now, we didn't already laugh them because we've been through it and moving up. So
Part of me feels like this space was born off of the monolith in a way, because it's like based off of when it came out and everything that came. I mean, you guys really started this in like January, right? Right when like the dark was like the darkest in a way, and then all of a sudden, like again, talk about rally the community in a way. It was like it started like right at that point where everyone was doing like a max exodus, and then everyone kind of stayed, and then it was like gradually now the momentum's coming back, and the thing is getting larger and larger and larger, and it's just nice seeing it all pay off, right? It's like this is what's kind of kept me in every single night, really. It's cool to keep the community going over the last few years. But I mean, you guys really came in when everyone was kind of dissipating, because we had spaces, this whole time before for the year leading with different people hosting, and it was just kind of here, there. But now it's like the consistency with the clones, and then us all being able to show up for each other every single night it's awesome.
it's like a superhero story.
Bro, because I remember, you know how I found that take? Because
The
I would go
timeline
to bed.
was fucking tragic, bro.
Right.
The
It
timeline was a
was
mess.
it was a
I was
horror
like,
story.
I hit up Dre. I did a few spaces just randomly of different names, and I hit up Dre, and I'm like, "Yo, it's a fucking mess out here. We need a space that we can get together and talk about this shit, because the FUD is crazy. Nobody has anywhere to vent. There's nowhere to like get on and like talk through the shit you're going through, because people were pissed off." And I was like, and every time there is a space, like when Jack was hosting spaces and the team was trying to host these spaces, like, bro, it was just so negative. I'm like, we need a place that, like, everybody's coming up being negative. We need a place that they can come up and just talk through some of this shit more consistently, right? Because if you remember, we had weekly spaces, and you got to go a whole 6 days before you get to come in there again and like go fucking ham. And I was like, Jack was the only one hosting, and he was just taking the brunt of it, bro. Like once a week, he's just taking all the heat. I was like, let's fucking run a daily space. Dre, you down? Dre was down.
Dude, shout out to Jack for coming out today and telling it like it is. He always does. And he's a tough grader, man. This guy is a tough grader. I've met him. I've spent time with him IRL personally, he and his brother. And man, for him to come out and write that today, it's just like, dude, canary in the coal mine singing right now, baby. He ain't screaming.
Shout out, know what? I got to shout out somebody too. Shout out to Curl, because he's the one that pulled me up or added me to Thread Guy's space when Thread Guy was bringing us through the mud right after Monolith 2 happened. And I got up and provided the information that I had. But I wouldn't have got up that bitch if Curl didn't pull me up that motherfucker, because I requested, and I was sitting on those requests for a minute.
Clone visibility. That voice acting thing that I sent you, bro, please just take it seriously. Clone visibility. I am telling you, bro, the more places we hear your voice, the better for all clones. Because it's going to lead them back to that alley video. They're going to be like, oh shit, these motherfuckers, that's why they got the CAA deal with Artifact. They're actually talented. They're not just a bunch of fucking orange background reptiles going around terrorizing spaces hosts. There's something going on here other than chaos.
That space was so rough, Dre. I was listening. Hero pulled you up. Like they were destroying us in spaces. I'm like, we need some clone fucking spaces, dude. All the Spaces hosts are ugly ass mutants and Bored Apes. They could completely cornered the whole market of Spaces. Like, let's get some clone Spaces going. Kiro's up there by himself, like just holding down Spaces, every single
Bro,
Yes.
one of
I was
them.
terrified, bro. Every time then they'd bring up NB to fucking argue with me. I can't argue with that guy. Like, I'm just gonna bro. So many times I just want to leave, but clone visibility.
Kuro would just be like, "There's only 20 of my clones, or
He would
however
just say,
many there are.
"Yeah,
There's only 40. There's only 40 of my clones. That's it,
say what you want." Here we go. Say what you want
dude."
about the monolith, but this art is timeless. There's no such thing as a floor clone. And they'd be like, "What are you talking about? We're trying to talk about the monolith."
Man,
Timeless. You heard me? Timeless.
they used to,
God,
bro. They was laying into
Bomb.
my ass on that space. The guy was trying to give it to me. I was like, nah, bro. You ain't gonna, not over here. Not this way. We're gonna represent it the right way. Y'all spitting out all bullshit. Here go the facts. And
Yeah,
after that,
bro.
I was
If
like,
you didn't come
all right.
up there, bro, all they would have had was me fucking going on the personal attacks again. It wouldn't have been great.
When
It would
was
have been like, "There's a toxic clone."
But you know what, too? To that point, I was talking to Ninja in the background, like, yo, we need to keep doing spaces because we were doing CloneX LA spaces because we did that raffle for Christmas. And we was building up the hype for that. And Frank, damn, we going back. Frank Lynn started off doing the spaces first with CloneX LA because we were doing DesignerCon and we wanted to get the awareness for DesignerCon. So we did a space for a couple hours and we were doing that. And then they all kind of just faded off. And I was like, yo, Ninja, we need to do this at least once a week. Had these spaces at least once a week. And we did it for a while. And that's when Compound came up and Compound and I was doing them. And it was wild because I thought it was going to be Ninja and I doing the spaces. And then Compound was like, yo, let's do it every day. And I was like, all right, every day. I don't know about that. But, we can try it. I'll come when I remember saying, I'll come when I can show up. And we've been in this bitch every single day. And now look at this, man. It's crazy. 8 months later, 9 months later. It's crazy. 9 months. It's crazy. Here we are.
Yeah, I wanted to. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm not. If you can't, sorry, I'm at the billion bar having a few drinks. But yeah, I never gave you guys props to Compound and Dre. Because yeah, that's exactly what we needed, man. I completely agree with Compound. Around that time, we needed a space to be able to control the narrative, which is essentially what you guys did. Not control the narrative, but like control the FUD, because a lot of it was fun and some of it was warranted, to be fair. But we needed a space where a bunch of clones are fucking surrounding like whatever's being said and being able to shoot down whatever's bullshit and being able to have a real conversation, like a genuine conversation about what really needs to take place to address certain issues or even just address the perception. Because there's a lot of people out there that weren't part of the community and some that weren't even informed on what the fuck was going on. And the first sight of some clubs that they caught, they're like on it, bro. You know how it is. Like people jump on whatever negativity and they perpetuate that shit. So, I had to come up and give you guys your props. You guys have been doing this shit a long time. I don't come through every day, but when I do, it's always fucking vibes. And I appreciate what you guys do for the community. Girl, you're always fucking rapping. You're repping all the community. And I agree with you on a lot of what you do. Johnny, you're the shit. Everybody, man. Everybody that's in the community right now is like, they're real motherfuckers. And I appreciate that we were able to consolidate the way that we have, and have some people in here that are really. I feel like they're supposed to be in here. So yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you, bro.
Reddy,
I
we
wish I was
really
out there
appreciate
partying.
you.
Go ahead, Anya. I was excited. He's out there like getting lit. I was like, man, sounds
I was
fun.
gonna say, I thank you for jumping in the bathroom from the club and coming up and talking to us. Whatever party you're at, it sounds lit.
That was the whole thing, though, bro. I was getting sick of the timeline and the spaces, and having to raise my hand to come up on a stage to explain what's going on. Like, bro, no. we're gonna have a space where we could fucking chat through anything we want and not have to worry about the negativity and the FUD on the timeline. Because there's two sides, right? I knew there was a voice because at the time, if anybody remembers, they probably don't really remember me, but I was FUD fighting the FUD, dude. I was out there going, "What'd y'all think? You were getting free shoes? You know how expensive manufacturing is? Y'all thought you were getting free shoes?" I was like, "Nah, bro." A lot of people would have been upset with me, but
it was
yeah,
cracking.
because y'all don't understand how manufacturing works. Tell me a business model where you're getting free,
I'll never
where you're getting
forget.
free anything. I had a thread where I wrote like a complaint to Apple because I've had my iPhone since 2005 and I've never got a free AirDrop for my iPhone. I was pissed off. I wrote like a whole sarcastic ass thread. But anyways, there's two sides to every story, and everybody there's a lot of warranted things that happened at the time, and I was on the other side. I was just having a good time. I was like, we need a space, bro, where
Yeah.
the people who want to just vibe and like continue building can meet up. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody here has been doing.
I was ready to kill
Laying two
Compound the first time I met.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Remember
He's like,
Barrett.
when
man, what's the value of all your airdrops? You could have sold all your airdrops. I'm like,
man,
that's not a.
he was laying into motherfuckers. But we had to because everybody was coming with the negativity. Everybody was coming with, they were so pissed about everything else. He was like, yo, just, you have to be rational. And I was saying the same thing I'm saying now back then. Like, yo, just chill, buckle up and ride. They said they was going to fix it. Let them fix it. And it'll come through. Like, even when they had the official space after the monolith and the founders was up there, and Zap jumped up there, and I was like, yo, how come we didn't get the CIRLs for free? We should at least get them for free. Like, I'm asking all the hard questions that nobody else wanted to ask at the time. And it ended
So
up just evolving into this shit.
you know who though too? I think it was a conspiracy space that I went up, and Murder and Baron, like both, I knew they wanted to kill me because I was like, everything that Murder and Baron said, I would go counter it. And well, that's how me and Baron become friends. Murder still gives me a hard time, bro. He's a hard cookie, bro. I love that dude though.
I
Oh
was.
yeah, Baron didn't like me before we met too.
We were like, dude, I'm just super passionate, and I'm like, these guys don't understand. I'm still fucking maxing these things, even though I just 18 monoliths just explode into thin air. And yeah, I didn't want to hear it, man. I had to, learn the hard way. It's been the fucking story of my life.
I
It's
actually
crazy,
remember
man.
saying that exact line on Conspiracy. Because they're like, we're going on and on and on. And I'm like, at one point, I'm
All
like, you know
right,
what? You
if
got
you're
to
gonna
go.
end it on me, unless somebody's talking.
What Tevy was
Oh,
talking.
okay.
Yeah, it's Teddy started.
No, but I want to say, like, yeah, Barrett, like, we were going back and forth. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Honestly, you got to have the long term view. And everybody was like, nah, community this, and they're not taking care of us. Monolith 2, blah, blah, blah. And Barron eventually got on there. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm pissed off, blah, blah, blah. If anybody should be pissed off, it should be me. I had 18 plus Monolith. They all blew up. Here I am now, but I'm still rocking with them. I'm still rocking with them. You know, yeah, I'm upset. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm passionate, but I'm still rocking with them. I was like,
Dude,
all right, I know I can guy. I like this guy.
I remember we jumped into that
Murder,
conspiracy with Jack, and he was pissed about all that stuff too. That was like
murder.
because matter of fact, that was back then. That was back when Compound was like, yo, you got to jump into the space with me. We jumped in the conspiracy space, and then was going ham. Saying what shit was mad.
Yeah, bro, it was wild in there. Murder was going at me. He goes, Compa, you don't understand. It's the opportunity cost. It's what I could have had. And I'm like, well, Murder, you got to sell to realize profits. It's unrealized profits. It's all on paper. It's nothing. It don't mean nothing until you sell and realize it. It's
Assumptions
the
is your worst
opportunity
enemy,
cost.
man. Assumptions are
I
your worst
know.
enemy.
Opportunity costs and assumptions are will kill you, bro. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas will kill you. Don't think about them. Make better decisions next time. Sell your airdrops or something. I didn't sell none of my airdrops. I fucked up. What's up, buckets? Look at the D
Yo,
gods up.
Compound, how's it going? How's it
D gods up
going?
here, baby. Look at these motherfuckers. Sexy ass motherfuckers.
You know, bridging the gap. Gotta do that. Someone's gotta fucking utilize this D God and like do some shit with it, you know? So I'll be the first.
It's got a bucket hat, bro. I mean, it fits the brand. You and Johnny got bucket hats. Love to
Hey,
see it.
wait. Before y'all go into it, we got to retweet the space. Tevy put in the group chat if somebody should ask, and that somebody should be me on the call. Somebody retweet this motherfucker. Y'all in here with us. Y'all kicking it. Get it out there so everybody else can come in this bitch too before we rug it.
Let them all get in, and then we'll rug it on their asses. No, I'm just playing. What up, Buckets, bro? How you been? What's the news?
I've been good, man. I've been good. You know, just doing my shit. Trying to awaken some creativity in some people who don't give a fuck about it, which is good. I love it. I got a couple commissions done today. And I shouted out the artist and shit. Does great work. So I'm happy about that. Like, dude, does anyone actually see D-God commissions out there? Am I like the first one in the history of that fucking project to get a commission of their own D-God? I don't know. I don't
Yo, I'm
know,
gonna be
but
honest with
I
you.
got one done today.
I've never seen the D-Gods commission in anything, bro. They just be drinking beers out of shoes and having a good time. I had a blast at the D-Gods party, but you're right, dude. You might be the first commission in the community.
So I posted it in the chat. I posted in the D-God server, and it got no love. I guess I guess they
They said,
didn't
"What is
care,
this shit?"
but they'll
Like,
trust me. They'll come around. They'll come around. There's a couple of gods that own
There's
clones.
2,000 D-Gods in one wallet, man. They might not be around.
They said either upgrade my art, downgrade it, but don't be making random pictures of my art. What is
Well,
this?
I'm gonna
What if
do
they
it.
call it a
I
derivative?
don't
What
know.
is this? A
I'm
derivative?
gonna do it until they stop me. So until they stop me, I'm gonna keep on doing it.
Yo, when you got up here, Buckets, I thought Dre said, "Bucket up, let's ride." I'm like, dude, that's fire. Bucket up,
Bucket up.
let's ride.
Yo, Bucket's gonna show up to the LA function with a literal bucket on his head. I do miss your old PFP. It was probably the most fire non-NFT PFP I've seen, man.
So I got an edit done today too of my D-God with a yellow bucket on it, and it looks clean as fuck. Like it looks perfect. So also like a lot of the D-Gods, like they actually zoom in their D-God to like fit the whole screen. Like mine, like is zoomed in. It's not like the natural placement of a D-God. If you look at Twix's, it's kind of that's the natural place, right? So people zoom it in, which is why like you can't have hexes. A lot of D-Gods don't have hexes because they zoom it in. So I basically got it where the bucket, when I zoom it in, it like my bucket's like the clearest thing that you see, but it has like a D-God's body. That's kind of like the perfect comparison. I don't want to rock a PFP from a collection. I never want to do that. It has to be edited in some way. I have to design a little bit of it. Or otherwise, like, fuck, what are we doing here, you know?
I feel you.
Yo, Twix
Johnny,
got
you would never do that, dude. Come on.
Twix got his second clone, bro. So the D-Gods are also stacking clones. We're seeing that, so that's fire. Congrats, Twix. I don't think we've ever said what's up, bro. How are you doing?
Hey, so I'm actually a female. Hey, everybody. I love that though. My D-God throws everybody off. It's my favorite thing. I'm gonna be waiting like 5 years until they come out with D-Goddesses. It'll happen at some point. But yeah, shout out to you guys. I mean, I can't believe I slept on this project for so long. You guys are incredible. I've been in about a week now, and yeah, I have 2 now. So I have my eye on some angels next. So super excited. I picked up an egg, I think yesterday. So I'm kind of all in here and super excited about it. I actually work as a producer IRL for animation. So seriously can't believe I haven't been in here sooner, but super, super excited to be here with you guys. So yeah.
Twix, we have to connect because like I'm trying to do some shit for D-Gods. Like, do you not want anything to like come to life or anything to like actually fucking happen with the RIP?
Oh, we have
like,
to.
We have to do something.
Oh, we have to. I'm literally trying to convince the company I'm at to like just set aside funds for just Web3 in general, but definitely just bringing the space to life. This is the future.
Tell me you guys
Twix,
have
you
seen
shocked the hell out of me,
Ali.
bro. You shocked the hell out of me with
Wait.
that one. And if you do imagination or you do animation right now, right? Like, you know these files are 3D rigged. You got 2 of them. Go ahead and get that set up and crack it up.
Yeah, I'm playing around with it. Out of the 2 I have, one I got all the 3D files for. The other one, I guess it's like a newer mint, so they don't have it yet. So I'm just waiting for those. I just got one with wings I'm really excited about. But yeah, no, it's it's amazing. Again, like I'm a little bit angry at myself for not hopping in here sooner, but better late than never. So happy to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
you
timing
faded
might
the
be
blade
perfect.
for a little too long, but you finally stopped fading the blade.
Oh, 100%.
Yo,
Yeah, no, you guys are awesome.
everybody finds their time.
Yeah.
So hey, you guys haven't seen Ali? He actually made a 3D version of Frank's D God in a video, an animation. Someone can find it. I'm pretty sure there's a fully animated video with a D God in it.
Really?
And he's got so much skill. So y'all were talking about animating D gods, so that's the guy right there,
Oh, I know.
Ali. He's in the
Buckets,
crowd actually.
Amazing.
Twix, you guys think that'll get any love in the Discord?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. No,
Frank knows
there's
about
more.
it.
There's more. I've seen a lot of creators. I think are actually in Utes, and I've seen about a handful of Utes being turned 3D, and people starting to play around with those. So I have seen those recently.
Yeah, Twix, but that's kind of the problem. It's like they created a second collection and threw all the talented people there, and then we're stuck holding the gods.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. They can't be all like CloneX though, right? So they're different. So it's like
But you have to hop into the Bad Take server and like stream some you cooking and shit. Like we'd love to see.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
We
that's
would
right.
love to see that. I just
Twix,
pinned the video to the top, the Ali video that has
oh, I
Frank
love
in it.
that.
So
Oh,
check it
I've
out
been
when you get some
watching
time.
so much Ollie. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Talent in this space. Unbelievable.
Twix, you made my night by saying that you're here, like what you do. We need more. We have a really strong Clone Queens contingency, and just stoked to have you. I just made you really shocked me when I heard your voice, because I don't know why, just to make the wrong assumptions, but it's just kind of proof in the pudding of what we've been doing here, and like you said, there's other projects that are great out there. So I was more joking about the Discord because Bucket's got no love on his commission. So yeah, we support all communities, and we're happy you all are here. It's like welcome home.
Thank you. Yeah, happy to be here. In for
I can't help but. Oh, sorry, Twix. I was going to say I can't help but think of Shadow last night saying, "All I see is when I just see the PFPs, and I'm going to be very surprised when you don't look or sound like your PFP, and then you come in tonight, and everybody here is just shocked because you don't sound like your PFP." And I'm just like, oh, no, I guess this is what Shadow was talking
I
about.
love that.
Sorry to break it to you guys, but it was a dead giveaway. Her banner up at the top, but
That's true. That's true. Very pink. Even my D-God background's pink. So
I like
Literally
pink.
says the goddesses, like right there.
I like pink. Rebels, I can't, I like
That pink helmet's one of the more fire traits in the collection.
yeah.
Dylan's got a few of those. Yep,
Cool.
that pink helmet, lovely.
Very cool.
Yeah, Twix, we have a group of the Queens of CloneX, Clone Queens, and we do, we have a private group. I'll have to send you an invite. It's all the women in the community who are artifact holders, a lot of clones, and everything, and it's kind of our corner to be ourselves.
Oh, I love that.
We're
Please send it to me.
Yeah.
I would love to join that.
So I would love to get you connected with us, so that we have a lot of the BAYC ladies in there as well, and so we kind of help each other out as far as like spaces are concerned. A lot of creators, and so it's always good to make those connections. But just amazing to see you in the community as well. Like, I'm so glad you came up to like talk to everybody, and I absolutely love your clones. You have great taste. Your traits you picked out are awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited to join that and meet everybody here. So it's awesome.
Hey, Twix, once you get into that Queens of CloneX group, can you siphon out some of the information that they say and put it in the Bad Take Discord? I appreciate it.
Pretty please.
It's private. It's private talks. We talk about the boys, and you guys get to stay out. That's how it works.
Maybe her next clone is going to be a demon. Then it will be appropriate.
You heard her. She said angel.
Nah, I was just about to ask.
You heard her.
She should get a demon because all the demons are all the artistic, creative people. The angels,
Yeah, we have a mild faction war going
Yeah,
on.
the angels are just Twitter space hosts and the mods and stuff. What's the last?
Can somebody mute this?
Yeah.
We're not taking angel slanders. Mute that demon. What the heck?
He said just hosts and mods. But he said y'all don't got no talent.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Y'all take positions to look down on other people. That's the whole premise of an angel, bro. Y'all are doing your part.
how many times?
Propaganda. Demon
I'm actually glad
propaganda.
I switched her PFP, so she's no longer giving me this. Oh no, she's looking up at me now. Look at this. Oh, let me take a screenshot. She changed it.
I just want to create, baby. I just want to create. Please.
Oh, they sleeping on the humans, man. They keep sleeping on humans. Like, we not out here killing shit for real. Like, that's crazy to me. You guys are crazy.
We know where we stand, Dre.
That's a fact. Well, doesn't have to be said. That's how it works.
Millennias of this angel versus demon stuff. Every medium, it doesn't matter. They're always on opposite sides. So we got to keep it up.
What was Twix, what was it that you saw on the timeline or wherever that made you start looking at clones?
I've just been seeing I've got some friends that started like just really talking about it, and then obviously saw some of all these videos, and I was just like, whoa, what's going on here? And then I had friends just talk about the files that you get from it, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, okay, I have to check this out. So, I picked one up about a week ago, and then got all the files, and I was just and I'm just like, okay, this is like another level here. Okay, this is really interesting. And then I started just like going through everything, and I'm like, well, here's one with wings. I'm excited to get this one. And it's now I'm like, oh great, now I want this, and now I want this. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe we just build a little micro army here, and we can make some fun stuff. So we'll see. But super excited. Then I'm like, what's this egg thing? Now I have to get an egg. I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. So I'm gonna get this egg. So here we are. Totally degenerate.
Wait till you find out about everything else.
Oh,
did you see the shoes?
No, I've been coming to here, and then I was like, hey, do you guys do spaces? And then President actually told me about you guys, and I've been in here for a few the last couple of days, and I love your spaces as well. I love just how vibrant this community is. Honestly, it's been super fun. So I can't wait to learn more. I mean, I'm still new, so can't wait to just learn more about everything and go super broke, because just gonna buy it all up. So
it's an addiction.
I'm gonna give you the first advice, right? Just to save you some trouble, because it sounds like you want more clones. So I just want to help you out. Whatever clone that you have your eyes on and you're interested in, do not, and I repeat, do not divulge it in this space until it is safe in your cold wallet. Okay? Once that's accomplished, then and only then should you talk about said clone. Because if you do not, there's reptiles in here. They do not care, okay? Those reptiles do not care. They will snipe your clone faster than you can. Before you're even done talking, if they go quiet as you're talking, there's no emojis going on, none of that stuff.
Wait. What clone are you looking at?
No.
If you have to ask, big man.
Wait.
That's
What
another
clone are
rule.
you
That's
after?
another rule. You can't talk about the clones that you're looking at, because there will people be while you're talking. As soon as you even mention like one of the traits, there'll be people already looking.
I just swept it, Tevi. Thanks.
See?
yeah,
There we go.
Also,
this is no joke. The other day I tried to pick up an angel, and I put on I put a bid out on the angel, and right after I put the bid out, I guess it just shouldn't have done that. Literally 5 minutes later, somebody picked it up because I put a bid on it, but it was there for like 3 days before that. So
yeah, it was Compound. Compound looks at all the wallets, and he passes it on to the reptiles. And if they can't get it, then they reach out to Jerry, and Jerry then completes the deal, and then boom, there it's done. So I'm just trying to help you out. Just trying to help you out.
You can see the offers on OpenSea. So as soon as you put an offer,
it was a demon clone who helped you. The
angels and
the reptiles.
Reptiles just outnumber demons.
Reptiles have darker souls than demons. Don't get it twisted.
the humans did not even say a word. They just let it happen. So I'm just trying to make you
Yeah,
understand
it's everyone versus the
things that
demons. Haven't you realized yet?
Bro,
We're
that is a
collaborating.
lie. But Compound, Dre Millie, man, I've been waiting for the day somebody else new comes in so I can finally do this. Twix. Just in case you don't know, Artifact has clones. Artifacts also has Animus, which are pretty much like Pokemon, also made by Takashi Murakami. Artifact also has shoes. They have CRLs that are being shipped out this week. They got Air Force Ones that are being shipped out next month. And then they have Dunks that are going to be forged sometime in the future. They also have spaceships. They also have loot pods and I forget the other ones. Yeah, they also have we did the dunks, we did the eggs, we did
Why you gotta make her feel so underexposed, Shadow?
Bro,
I'm in trouble.
so the back,
every
I was about
Bro,
to,
he's sweating.
as ecosystems
I was about to say this.
person. Yeah, there's like 17 different lines of spider web that all leads back to the clones, and all of them are going to have quests that all interacts with each other. There's also they got Remoa bags, they got all these. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, man. So yeah.
I've
I love
never
how
felt
Shadow
God
started
damn,
with.
Shadow, he's like the college professor that talks too fast and you can't take
I've
the notes.
I've
No,
never
listen. I
felt
love how
happier in my
Shadow was
life from
like.
being here since the beginning. I'll just say that right now. Thank you for making me feel so good.
Shadow was like, I've been waiting for this day for the next new person.
Bro just turned into Eminem.
I was gonna say, Shadow was our most recent like new person on stage, and he would come in every night and go, "Y'all didn't tell me there were spaceships. Y'all knew there were spaceships, and you didn't say nothing." And you say, "What about these boxes? What do these boxes do?"
Oh,
And then
monolith.
the next night it'd
Uh,
be like, "Shoes? Y'all got shoes too?" Every night he had something new. He's caught up now, but it was funny because we never told him. He would just come in here and just find something new every night that he's surprised about.
this is important.
Y'all got luggage? And the luggage sent the floor to zero, I heard? That's what they're saying on the timeline.
Look, we got monoliths. Monoliths comes with shoes.
No, you'll get addicted to looking at clones, though. Be careful. For real, don't look at the
Eh,
clones. It's an
Yo,
addiction,
when's
bro.
the artifact event in LA?
that
Yo, you're
16th
coming
and
next
17th.
weekend.
16th and 17th?
Buck it up.
Fuck it up or
Yes,
fuck it
the
out, baby.
sneaker con is going to be overlapped with the event, so we're going to show up.
Fuck yeah, let's go. I'm gonna be there and available. Let's go. Fuck yeah. I'm going to LA regardless, family reasons. I'm there for a month, but like I have a bunch of family shit scattered. But the 16th and the 17th couldn't be better fucking days. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Whoever's there, hit me up.
wait, I didn't finish my list though.
That's fucking divine timing right there, bro.
Go ahead, Shadow. Finish your
All
list.
right, we got three last things. Cass wanted to make sure I list off the whole inventory. So the monolith boxes, there's two different ones. One of them you can open right now. One of them may have watches in it, but that's not confirmed yet. The one that you can open comes with shoes and vials. These different vials actually goes inside of the different shoes, and they all do different things, and they also have evolutions as well to the shoes. Now that is the whole inventory of this whole ecosystem, and they're all interconnected.
You
I
forgot the
am
Mantis.
You
dizzy.
forgot the app.
You guys got spaceships?
I can't even hear Shadow. I'm rogue.
Yeah, you forgot the app. But nah, that's good. That's a good summary. I'm just, man, how long have you've been waiting for? 3 months now to
Time to
do this.
say that, bro. You guys forget how much shit you guys got, man. It's a lot.
No,
Nah,
we don't forget.
I definitely don't. I just laugh when people just kind of do.
Just
You
been
know what was
riding the
kind of
wave,
funny?
baby. Just been
Is
riding the wave.
when you link up your wallet to the and you can access it through the through the app, and then you're scrolling down. You're like, holy shit!
Your
There's a
finger
lot
must
of
be hurting by the
artifacts.
time you get to the end, Baron.
You know, you can scroll to the top by hitting the top of the phone. I needed that on the bottom of the phone. It's getting too much.
Auto scroll to the top.
I shared the SneakerCon file at the top, or post at the top buckets, and I sent it to you.
The sneaker con 5.
Cass, just
That
look
was
for
like the
Cass.
3
He's gonna be
outfits.
serving coffee.
Wait, I hope Twix. I hope you did hear that because I know some people could not hear me, so that's why I dropped down and came back up. All right, cool. We got the emoji. Cass said, by the way, everybody, Cass said that one day I will not have to recite that whole list. So I'm keeping them to that, man.
He didn't. Did he say like within 4 weeks,
Yeah,
6
within
weeks?
4 weeks they're gonna clear it out, man. Season 2 starts in October.
Wait. Does season 2 actually start in
No.
October?
No, no,
No.
no.
Yo,
Looks like you
somebody
did.
mute this guy, man. This guy almost made me have a heart attack. Don't do that, bro. Come on, bro. I'm old. I just sound young. Jesus.
Girl said I need
Girl
2 million
plus.
stat.
Bro, I need more than 2 million if that's the kid. Bro, this time I'm doing it right. No half-assing. No half-assing season 2. Getting one of everything for myself to keep. Then one of everything for myself to sell. Then one of everything for myself to wear. Okay? We're definitely going hard this time.
The hunt's gonna be real.
Last time I
Bro,
only had one robot. This time, woo!
Yo, yeah. So I put at the top a link. It's probably the best breakdown and like with graphics of the artifact ecosystem that I found. The link's at the top. I sent it to you, Twix. I'll send it to you, Buckets, as well. Anybody who doesn't have it, um, it's like the best breakdown. If you even Shadow, bro, you need to go over that too. Who knows what you're missing?
Yeah,
I'm missing stuff. There used to be stuff before, like OpenSea. There's stuff on like Foundation, and then there's stuff on Rarible and shit, like
bro.
one of one shoes and stuff.
Baron said the other day you guys got jerseys. I was like, jerseys? I was like, these motherfuckers got jerseys, bro.
wait.
They're
You
on
didn't get a
eBay.
jersey?
They're on
World Cup
eBay
soccer
for
jerseys.
They're dropped the week before I bought my clone.
The FaZe Clan tank top jerseys are also on there as well.
yeah. They're if you go on eBay, you can find the FaZe Clan jerseys. They're cool too.
World Cup ones are on there. A bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's dope.
Dre has a football jersey, bro. Post the picture, Dre.
This is what you forget, like really, just in 2 years, how much we got, right? Just it's all sprinkled here and there, but like this is what like we almost forget from the day to day that we've been like we show up like for the last couple of years, right? But then when you really step back, what Shadow just said, it's like, man, we had this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that, right? And we still don't even really understand how it all connects. Again, this is what's so exciting about the future of it all, right? We keep getting these things and we get these dope ass assets and we keep building our own lore and our own stories, but then it's like the team's just been silently building this crazy story that hopefully will be unleashed to us here, at least getting some more understanding as far as Animus and the dunks and just everything in general. Like I'm just so dope, man.
Hey, John, from
Yep.
the wise words of my friend Orderly, I don't care what the floor price of this clone is, as long as it keeps getting me physical stuff. That's all I care about. And I was like, dang, bro, you know what? Everybody's down bad, but not everybody got a full fit. Reptile shirts, robot pants. Y'all getting the CRLs this weekend, bro? Hey,
To toe, head to toe, literally head to toe. The only thing Artifact is missing, and I want to put in a CI or continuous improvement request for this. I would like some underwear from Artifact. That'd be cool, because then I can literally do the whole thing. Because it's like hat, shirt, pants, underwear, socks, shoes. I got jerseys for those days that it's hot. I want sweaters. There's jackets coming. Cass, don't send me a thumbs down.
I need some move to earn for those as well.
Official bucket hat would be fire. One that fits my head, bro. Because no bucket hat fits my head. You know what I'm saying, John? You don't have that problem, do you?
Nah, I think we all do with that problem with bucket hats, but it's just finding that one in the crowd.
Maybe Rups will bring his. I could
Oh,
buy it from him.
he already told me he's putting it on my head the second I land. So,
Oh, you already got it.
So if you guys see me at the event, you already know what I'll be wearing. Triple
Damn,
black.
that shit is so nice.
I'll talk to Roxy about my artifact bladed underwear. He can probably make it happen.
Bro, I'm gonna rug the space, bro.
I was trying to help you, man. You didn't do it.
Compound, you gonna rug it on the new people, man? Come on, man. We gotta go.
Nah.
My man Heartless on here. Get him out
Let's
of
go to
here.
the hands. Let's go to the hands. What's up, Pump?
Me? My hand is up? Wait, was my hand up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask Compound. When we do bad take bowling, can we put the risers up? Cause my shit's going in the gutter every single time.
The risers.
And
Yo,
make sure
can
to
we
get me
call?
those green bowling balls, the ones that weigh like 3 ounces. And yeah, I think
Yo,
we're
I
good.
got
Can we?
you, Mr. 230 average over here.
Sounds good to me.
Can we call ahead and make sure I can wear the CRLs on the bowling lane? Because I'm not putting on no bowling shoes when I got CRLs ready to go.
Can you tell me
You
honestly?
will
They're
not
called
catch me in a photo
risers.
wearing that.
They're called bumpers.
Bumpers.
Same shit. You know what I was talking about.
Risers.
By the way, they depends on where you go. Unless you're fancy and they let you do whatever you want because you tip good, they're gonna tell you put those shoes on because it also protects their floors from your CRL scratching it up. Even though we
Oh,
know.
here we go. God,
If
here
you
we
want to do those
go.
like in between the legs, like
Not
push
catching me in any
like,
red
should
and
be
black
okay.
ugly ass Velcros, that's for sure. That other people's sweaty toes wearing.
Oh,
What?
God.
Shit.
Yo, what if Artifact dropped some Velcro shoes? Would you guys buy them?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down. Fuck it, let's run it.
I mean,
Artifact
you think
Crocs.
about it, right? Half the most. Look at the Red Octobers. They got Velcro on them. Dre, how much
Yeah,
you sold your fair for used?
what?
No,
They
I'm
got
talking about we
Velcro?
need like grandpa Velcro, like the Velcro that when you look at it, you're like, oh shit, those are
Bro,
Velcros.
This looks like a big Band-Aid across the shoe.
I made
Yeah,
it.
like the
I made a
grandpa.
Jordan 1. I made a Jordan 1 that the entire shoe, the entire exterior of the shoe was Velcro, so you could just stick whatever you wanted on any single panel. Right?
I
It's
need
that's,
some. I
pretty
need some
cool.
Velcro Monarchs from Johnny. That's what I need.
no, nobody told me the red shoes were Velcro shoes. What? Velcro shoes?
No, man, they got a strap on them, bro. They're not Velcro shoes. They got a strap on them.
Like the
Don't feed this guy this type of information. We will never hear the end of this.
Yo, the CRLs are technically a digital Velcro because they don't have laces. So like, what else are they? Digital Velcro. That's what I'm gonna call them. My digital Velcro shoes that I could tighten the Velcro on the app, or you could
next
just press the Velcro buttons on the side.
next time Murder asks for screens on the damn shoes, I'm gonna tell him best we can do is Velcro, bro. Sorry, best we can do is Velcro. And I could stick stuff
Imagine
on it.
since they can't do screens, they just send you a pair, the gray pair, and then they send you like a Velcro skin based on what vial you have, and you just have to put the.
Bunch of
It's like
badges
those. It's
all
like those
over it.
holograms. It's like those holograms that like when you see it and you like turn it by the light, it just like has like a picture change real quick.
Well, we know what Compound's doing. When he gets his shoes in, he's setting up that series shortcut to put it in sports mode. Whenever he's got run to a fight or whatever you were talking about
No,
yesterday.
I'm gonna have a bowling mode, bro. For
I was
sure,
gonna
I'm gonna have a bowling
definitely
mode.
think of bowling mode.
Yeah, you want to be strapped in when you got the risers up.
I'm looking for bowling shoes online right now.
Bro, Baron, you can't be serious. Bowling shoes?
Aaron's
Yeah,
not
dude,
wearing someone
I'm
else's
wearing those to
shoes, bro.
SneakerCon.
This
You
is what
about
we
to pull
do.
up like those professionals.
This is what we do, right? We 3D print an exterior sole that I cup on the bottom of it to make it compatible with the bowling. There we
Yo,
go.
that's so dope. Such a good idea.
Attach, detach, we're good to go. Moving on.
So
Still moving to earn.
So here it says the bowling shoe. The reason why they make you take off your shoes and put on bowling shoes, it has a hard steel, I guess, protection for your toes. It protects the bowling alley from you suing them because you accidentally dropped their ball on your foot. It also helps protect their floors so you don't scratch up their floors. Yeah, it basically that's why they make you wear bowling shoes because of those two reasons.
You're telling me those ugly ass shoes are gonna protect my feet?
I mean, better than basketball shoes. I hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have purple toes.
Crack your lace engines.
Is it weird that I have my own shoes?
For bowling, yes.
And
Told
it's
you.
definitely not those goofy ass clown shoes you gotta be wearing.
Reminds me of the people who have shoes for like golfing and stuff. Like, you
Well,
gotta
I have
really
my
need special
I have like
shoes for
literally 3
golfing.
balls, so it's like it's that weird.
Wait, you do need shoes for golfing. What are you talking about, Compound?
I'm technically not really. I was a golf pro. I used to go golfing in bare feet all the time. It's actually the best way to golf.
Y'all playing for money or y'all playing for fun? I'm wearing some golf shoes, bro.
Man,
Dre likes bare feet.
Imagine being that bougie. You gotta have shoes for every different event, like golfing.
Hey, play soccer without cleats on, man.
Isn't that the way to do it?
I see what you guys are doing, just fishing for feet pics. This is insanity, dude. We got new people in here.
Where's Bone? Where's I would. Oh, he's here. There he is.
Yo, Anya's the feet pick police. Tell him to stop this subject now.
Like, Anya's not having it.
Y'all really trying to get rugged out here is what's happening.
I don't know where. It's probably gonna be on me. I can.
Hey, we got chances. Compound just keeping it open, man.
I'm having fun, dude. I don't know why you guys are so traumatized. I'm having fun.
Because you rug us at like 8:50 some nights, bro. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not even ready for bed.
Baron's sitting in his office pacing. Now what do? We gotta get in the Discord? We buying clones tonight? Everybody to the Discord. We buying clones. Yo, last time that's what happened, bro. It was like Friday. No, Monday. I don't know. We get in the Discord. Baron and Shake are shopping clones. Shake buys his 13th clone while we're just sitting there. Caught us off guard. Baron's getting like stacking clones. Yeah, dude. I bought a clone in the Discord. Like, if you're going in the Discord after a bad take call, you'll probably buy a clone.
Was that the night he got the kawaii girl?
Yeah, bro. We're just sitting there hanging out.
I know. I was like,
oh, I like this clone. Like,
yeah, I was like,
yeah, that is nice. Okay, I got it. What? You just got
I think
DNA,
it was
bro.
me, you, Baron, and Shake. Yeah, I know, that was funny.
Well, just so the new people know and they're not confused, Compound does rug the space just randomly. So the space did not disconnect. It rugged on purpose because I guess, I don't know, people don't know how to say goodbye or something. That's just what we do.
Compound, you just missed the best rugging opportunity you've ever had in your entire life.
Bro, I don't rug this space. What are you talking about?
I literally
misinformation.
This is it, and then you didn't do it. Oh man, I don't even know what's gonna happen now.
I'm just glad we got rid of the bell because, sheesh, bro. The bell.
Just make sure that Pomp doesn't get to SneakerCon too early and ruin the pricing on these shoes, man. He's gonna fucking paper hand them. I know he is.
Wait, real talk. I do want to sell a pair of 11
forgot I'm a Jew.
at SneakerCon. Twix, are you coming to SneakerCon or what?
Compound, I got you, bro.
Oh, yo, into Johnny's hands they go.
Yeah.
Johnny sets the floor, y'all.
We set the floor. We have the power, baby. Just remember that. This is why they give it to us, right? It's like, just don't forget it.
5
You waited a year to get these shoes. You yourself waited a year to get these shoes, right?
5 ETH
So
plus
just think
shipping.
about it like that.
Let me know.
I made $100.
Johnny, are you gonna give anybody who sells the shoes under 10K the mom stare, bro? You just gonna give them the mom stare the whole time while they sell it for like 4K?
I'm gonna be too busy wearing my shades. They're never gonna see my eyes.
You're really not gonna let Twix answer after you asked her a question and then went on a monologue? Is that how we're gonna do this? First night she's here?
Ooh, I didn't even talk, bro. I asked her, and then I muted my mic. Twix.
SneakerCon. Wait, when is it?
It's next weekend, 16th and the 17th.
Oh goodness, that's soon. Yeah, no, I can't make that. I'm in the middle of production, but can't wait to hear all about it.
Are you able to talk about what the production is for, or is it under wraps?
Oh, I mean, it's a family. So we have two things going on right now. We have a animated family series. We're actually going to drop it initially on YouTube, actually next month, and then a couple months later, a Roblox game will come out, and then we'll probably license it out to some streamers after that. And then we're also about to head into production on an animated feature. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff right now.
You 100% need a demon.
Yeah, is that the alpha?
No,
I need to learn about all this stuff. I'm like, there's so many things. Yeah.
If you need a wholesome human for like a family series, just let me know.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, everybody's talking about their different DNAs, so everybody's different background. Red is for demon. I don't even know what the angels got. They got like some kind of like pinkish color or something. Orange is for reptile, and humans are blue. If you see any other colors, I mean, I haven't seen them out in the wild, but just let me know.
Yeah, I noticed that. I like that. The backgrounds give away what the DNA is. That's cool.
I've yet to see a Murakami. I mean, unless one of you guys own a Murakami and just hasn't told me. I've yet to see Murakami just like on stage.
What? We have Shake Jr. Remember Shadow said, I don't know who Shake is? I was like, what?
I still
Shake's in all our group chats.
What?
He just bought a Murakami DNA, bro. You never seen one?
No, I haven't seen one on stage. That's what I was saying.
Oh, dude. They're hard to rally in. I've never talked to an alien or a Murakami DNA.
Yeah, the Murakami DNAs are antisocial.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure all the alien holders, and no offense if you are an alien holder in here secretly, but I'm pretty sure all the alien holders are just dudes with suits, and they're just like, yeah, I'm just never letting this thing go. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't got time for all this Twitter Spaces stuff. They got bigger and better things to be doing.
Bro, let me tell you about the alien holders. One time I just randomly posted in the comments something like, I've never talked to an alien holder. And they all came out of nowhere. Like, it's like the algorithm fed them my comment, and they just all put an emoji. They just put the alien ship emoji underneath my comment. That was it, bro. And one of them's name is Alienate with the letter 8, or the number 8, Alienate, because he has like grells of every single DNA, 8 DNAs, right? There's 8. And he has a grill of every single one. His name's Alienate. He has a sick collection. He just come out of nowhere. We didn't even follow each other. He just puts a little alien UFO underneath my comment. That was it, bro.
That dude GWAP is pretty active. You know who I'm talking about. He has like the
legend.
World. I think his is a drip alien too.
Yeah, GWAP is a daily homie.
Yep.
He's
serious. Shout out to GWAP.
I was up last night, bro, looking at alien clones for some reason, knowing I'm too broke to buy one, but I was looking at them. And I found, I think it's Snoop Dogg's son has a hell of a clone collection.
So
And
for the new
he
people,
has a Grell alien.
For the new people, when they say drip, they're talking about Takashi Murakami drip. It's a trait on the NFT. I'm just going over all the stuff I used to be confused about while listening to you guys talk.
No, it's smart. It's actually probably helpful too.
Well, this is what's interesting, right? With the Anaheim thing coming up, I'm not quite sure again, but isn't the pill announcement coming up? And with that, that's going to unlock different traits, right? That they've been working on with Takashi Murakami to then create one traits. I think one of them is a background, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I'm not 100% sure. But again, these are new features and new, attributes, just like the LeBron James beard and shit like that are going to be entered into our ecosystem very, very shortly. And one of the guys at the Tokyo event was able to get one of those. So wherever that unlocks too. So very interesting to see how this all unfolds in the future as well.
Told you not to miss the event, Shadow. Told you, man. Told you. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't hear Shadow talking, so I'm just gonna say that and let him say what he got to say. But I told you not to miss, man. I just had to tell you.
Bro, I forgot all about that pill stuff, man. We've been talking about shoes day in, day out, man. God dang. That's crazy. Yeah.
No, we haven't.
It says on the flyer, Shadow. It says on the flyer. First,
artifact ceremony,
bro.
award ceremony. It's on the flyer. Like it's the first award ceremony for CloneX at SneakerCon.
Bro,
Get a
why?
pill.
Why was Dre Millie saying that as if like I'm about to get a pill or something, bro? I only been here for 2 months, bro. Like, I appreciate the the hype, but I'm definitely not getting a pill, bro. Oh, he probably can't even hear me. I'm gonna drop down and come back.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he can't hear you. So he just said it into the void of the Twitter spaces. Like, I don't care if he hears it or not, but can't even hear him. Just gonna drop it out there. Uh, Good job, Anya. You just gotta put it out there. I was really going for that Connect for demons, and you ruined it. But congrats.
All right.
Like I said, man, there's just so much that they've given us and so much to come, right? It's like the things that we focus on right today. It's like all of a sudden tomorrow there's something that you completely forgot that we were even looking forward to. So again, this is a forward shout out to whoever does win those pills. It's like whoever wins them, I'm sure is going to super deserve them. So shout out to the community, the people that have been, riding and just doing their thing. So super excited to just be in person to witness whatever happens.
It's mad wild on that note how many people got upset and left or just sold off their clones or didn't want to participate in what was happening at the time because they were so upset about stuff like things wouldn't change. Like we haven't been talking about how things are changing this entire time, and now things are showing up. The changes are coming through, and they're like, "Damn, how much?" Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry about that. Good luck, though. Good luck with that.
Dre Millie, so are you saying that y'all gonna call people's names and if they not there, y'all just gonna give the pill to the next person? Or how's this working, bro?
What you know is wild. I couldn't hear him up until now.
Going once, going twice. All right, hold another
It'll be
name.
like,
I couldn't hear this man for the last 20 minutes, and then this one question comes up, and I can hear him.
no,
Oh, wait. No, I couldn't hear you again, Shadow. Sorry. I didn't hear the question about how we were going to do it. Sorry.
no.
Can't answer that one.
Dropped down and I came back up. When you had said Shadow, I told you to like be there or make it or something. I made a comment. I said, "Bro, you said that as if like I'm even in the runnings for a pill. I've been here for 2 months, bro. They trying to give it to community leads and all kinds of other stuff." Oh man, sorry, had to yawn.
The point is that it's a lot of things that are happening, coming from that same vein, and to be there is to experience it. That's what I meant by saying, "Hey, you don't want to miss it." And I kept reiterating that. But I don't want to make you feel bad because you have a legit excuse for why you can't be there. Because I know you would be there if you could be there of all people for real. So, but I just wanted to express that point to everyone else who's listening, who possibly had the opportunity to come through, but they chose not to, or chose to sell their clone, or chose to, do something else. So, again, good luck with that.
Rose Grill.
I just wanted to say hi, and with Dre's mention about folks that might be missing out, I think whoever's showing up has to do good about getting footage and sharing pictures and all that. I think we might get starry-eyed and sucked into the vortex, but I think if we say it out loud enough and remind each other that we should be posting in here or Discord or, of course, on the timeline, but let's do good by the folks that can't attend because major FOMO and of course, we would want everybody who could attend to attend. And if there's extra of anything, let's also grab some for our friends, Yeah, I'm excited. I was just trying to plan and negotiate with my family too, because I don't think I can stay for the full second day. But every minute will count. So I'm excited.
I agree with that. And if anybody is able to live stream, like I know you got to have like a YouTube channel that's up there, or I don't know if Twitter allows you to live stream, or maybe in the Discord. I would love to be on somebody's stream just to watch what the panel and stuff looks like. I probably won't be able to talk as much because I'll be learning about whatever I'm supposed to be training people to do. But I would at least like to see. I care about my job. That was just like a joke. Compared to this, I'd rather be at this. But yeah, I would really like to see the booth and all the other stuff, or just like see what it looks like walking around on the floor.
Yeah, I think Twitch allows us to live stream. Maybe we can look into that. That's a good idea. If you guys would,
Do we know anybody who does live streaming?
I don't know. I haven't heard of anyone who's ever done it before in the past. So maybe this might be something for us to check out right now.
Bro, imagine the innovation Artifact could really push with a live stream.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
I'll host it.
Wow. Damn, Shadow.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Who said that?
Trey.
Yo, you know what Dre did in Japan? He live streamed from his phone and walked around while we were all in the Discord. Showed us the whole event. Showed us like Takashi was right there and just kind of showed us the vibe of like behind the scenes a little bit. It was kind of cool. So I feel you, Shadow, to kind of see everything outside of like the main kind of thing going on. We want to see the booth, want to see what it feels like. I got you, bro.
Hey, that
Remind me.
the Tokyo event, that was like high production, man. I've watched
Yeah, dude, it's pure.
There's snapback, yo.
Oh,
Wait,
bro.
y'all got live streamers?
It's like one of the best production, as it relates to event planners that you're going to find in the world. And then you got Sir Snapback, who's a USC grad, talented mother MFer.
Homies, he's won some Emmys, like multiple, and don't even talk about.
Makes sense because he got good. Like if he was the one that was doing all that. That was like maybe my third video in the Artifact ecosystem. I think the very first video, which is the best, was not the best overall, but just like the best one to start off, was the recap 2022 recap, and then I watched the sneaker vial, and then I watched that whole hour. And just looking at how they had all the shoes lined up, and I had like 4K, and so I'm just watching this thing. I'm like, yo, this is some next level stuff. And you guys are doing the panel with the founders. I don't know if we're able to recreate that because I know that was a lot of that was kind of like post. But if Baron, if you're able to do that, or if anybody's able to, like, if they get on stage or something, like, because we still don't have confirmation on what exactly we know it's high level, but we don't know exactly what level of partnership is going to be. But yeah, I would really love to kind of see it live if it's possible. If not, I'll definitely see all the videos afterwards.
Dre, it'd be dope if like we should hit him up. We should hit up Snapback and see if he lives close by or he can come in or something. That'd be sick.
I don't know if I want to burden him with a task so great, but maybe we can reach out on a limb to make something happen.
So Shadow, just in case you didn't realize that was sarcasm, Snap is 100% gonna be there. They're 100% doing that live stream,
All right.
and you will have all the access that you can dream of that they're gonna be showcasing. So that's, all that is happening.
All right, y'all was milking that shit. I thought y'all was being fucking serious, bro. I was like, oh damn. Well, yeah, if somebody could, yeah. No, I didn't even catch any of that, bro.
See, and that's why I'm trying to help you out. Like angels and humans, that's what they do. They just come out here. Reptiles pile on too. So we gotta look out for each other.
Legendary community, man. We got some talented motherfuckers in this place.
If there's a connection that we don't have, we can just ask Kiro because he knows somebody.
No, that's a fact.
I know I've heard from a few people that are going to be there, like Bad Take members that are going to be doing like videos too. I don't know if it's going to be for TikTok or Instagram stories or whatnot, but they're going to try to do some like reaction videos. So I'm going to bring a pair of CIRLs to get some reaction videos. They're going to walk around and do that. I don't want to say who yet, but they're working on. I'm sure there'll be more people making content, but you're going to probably get a lot of content from this.
I mean, even SneakerCon themselves have like content creators that are literally their entire job is to just go around SneakerCon the entire time and just create like viral videos or TikToks and yeah, this is definitely gonna be something different that they're gonna want to like take advantage of, and especially if it's a partnership with SneakerCon. Again, I'm sure they're gonna send some of their people over to the booth or start asking some questions about it. Maybe grabbing one and just walking around the event center with it. Wouldn't be surprised. A lot of coverage. You're going to see this on YouTube all over the place, especially YouTube. That'll be probably your best place. I mean, every single, like Tubby said, he's been going through YouTube and like watching it. There's a handful of YouTubers that go to these things and do full recaps for these things. So, I mean, there's going to be plenty of content coming out of it.
It's going to be a sight to be seen, man. It's going to be a great time.
Nike's boy just won another round in this U.S. Open. Alcaraz, let's go. Dude, it's the future, man. These athletes, these young athletes, we are the future, actually. They had to get off that athlete train, figure out some real role models for these kids. Looking at them right here.
Their future quests are going to be based off of our quests today. So, I mean, just think about it like that.
U.S. Open quest, Baron?
Dude, it's all in the future, man. Like, think about the opportunities. F1 Miami quest. Like, where do I sign?
How crazy is that, bro? You go into these events with these shoes on, and you get a certain amount of points that grade you access to certain releases. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't wait till it's just so seamlessly involved into our lives, where it's like I just go to the grocery store, like I go to the mall, and I just walk into a random like Nike store. Like this is what I'm excited about. It's like it'll start with the events probably, but it's like man, I just can't wait for it's like the gamification to start, where it's like okay, yeah, let's just really just go on some crazy quest real quick.
Hey,
like hiking in the mountains and shit.
Hey, John.
I'm gonna get out on the trails. I have trails right in my backyard. That's where I'm gonna live for the next 3 months.
Dre, you gotta say it. It's gonna be stupid.
Hey, Johnny, though, serious question though, man. What is the best way, in your opinion, to clean these high-tech shoes? Is it like with what toothbrush or like a light off? Or...
Put washer and then tumble dry them.
Definitely wouldn't tumble dry these electronics. But, yeah, I mean, with that, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some good cleaning companies out there. I can point you in the right direction. I'm not gonna show them on stage, but we might have some stuff at our store that you might want to maybe go to the website and check out. So, but yeah, we have our own cleaning brushes, cleaning stuff. So, you definitely want to be careful with these. Definitely not in the washing machine.
Who just said tumble dry their shoes? Who just said that?
This is like washing your fucking iPhone. So,
Wait, I realized as soon as Anya, requested up, I realized that I've got 50 people in the space, and we're at a position where I have to say I was joking. Please do not put your shoes in the washer.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Don't do that.
Please don't do that, guys. That's
Compound told me to do.
Well, not these, right? I do it with all my other knit shoes, right? In a case, right? But not these, not these.
Yeah, that guy, that clone Compound. And then he had Johnny Kicks up there co-hosting, so it had to be real.
Throw some bleach in there to make sure that you get the stains out.
Good Lord, are you kidding me? Come on, guys.
I would say this right now. I'm thinking back on a memory that I didn't understand at the time, but I now fully understand. It was our first time going to Las Vegas, and it started raining. And this guy had an umbrella, and he had to walk through this muddy puddle. I kid you not, he took off his shoes, he tied the strings together, he put them around his neck, and he walked through that puddle barefoot through the mud. And at this day, me and my cousin Keandre, we were laughing at this dude like, bro, you just gonna walk through muddy water and all this stuff all the way home? Now today I'm realizing, oh shit, those shoes would probably cost him a fortune, and he would rather get the soles of his foot dirty, disgusting, whatever, than the shoes that were around his neck underneath that umbrella. So it all makes sense now.
No joke, they literally have shoe condoms now, where it's like a thick silicone rubber where you can stick it over the entirety of your entire shoe, where you can just straight up walk around. So if you're worried about puddles or mud or anything else like that, if you really don't even want it to touch the ground, they got you on that too.
Please tell me that's not the official name for it. It's got to be called something else, right?
That's it.
Can't
straight
get
to the point.
Pregnant.
Straight to the point.
Definitely what it deserves to be called.
That's what it is, man. They don't want you to be. You got to be safe, right? We talking about safety. The streets are raw, man. You know what I mean? Just stay away from it.
You got to be